Holy shit. On time again. What did I tell you? What did I... Ow! Peanut! Don't dig into my leg. Jesus Christ. You got some sharp claws, you know? Jesus Christ. She was biting my cable again, and she just decided I'm gonna go nom. Peanut. She's hiding from the camera. She doesn't want to be seen. Oh, you gonna jump down? Oh, kitty, kitty. Fit check? Alright, hold on. I'm helping Kitty get off the chair. There we go. Alright, fit check. Same fit as before, but it was a good fit. So, you know, whatever, right? It was a good fit last time. Damn, I gotta get this place up. Clean straw. I don't even know where the fuck these water bottles come from. I don't drink water in here. Anyway, hello chat. Get the waste it, ladies and gentlemen. I figured the heart earrings and the heart necklace really go well with this outfit. I feel like this is pretty good. What's with the socks? Well, I wanted to wear pantyhose with this outfit, but I don't have any like pantyhose proper ones, right? So it's like kind of had to make do with what I had because I didn't have it, you know, I didn't have the main ones. Ready for a job interview? I feel like I'm ready for Sunday school. On time 2 streams with a chat. It's a Podstra. 10-10 fit is a pretty good fit. I know it's a crime. I don't have any though. Like I have a bunch of these little ones, but they're just knee high. They're not even knee high. They're just like I have a whole bunch of these, but I don't know what to do with them because they don't go up past my knee. Thank you, Alex. Less is more. I mean, it doesn't look bad, I don't think. It's just not, you know, proper. Businesswoman. This is not a businesswoman. Like, this isn't like business casual. This is like Sunday school. Like, I don't know. Or it's like formal, you know, kind of a fancy dinner dress, I guess. Do you have a favorite brand? I have no idea. I don't know any. I couldn't name you one brand of pantyhose. I have no idea. Femboy Bible School. Now turn to Luke 3:15. Did I remember going to Sunday school when I was a kid? I hated that shit. I hated going to Sunday school so much. That was like that shit was the worst. You don't know stocking? You don't show stockings? Love to go to Femboy Bible School. I think that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. It defeats the purpose just a little tiny bit. Not sure about that one, Chief. Femboy Bible School. What do you learn in Femboy Bible School? Like, what is the difference between Femboy Bible School and normal Bible school? Do you learn how to like praise Jesus while wearing skirts? Church lady isn't that special. You go to beat Soko? I don't know yet. It depends if I have money or not. That's the kind of the trick. It's like I want to go and I want to do that shit, but it's like my car is like I don't know if my car can drive to Orlando. I'm gonna be real. It needs like I need to just do a basic ass like tune up on it, but I don't know. I haven't had the resources to do that yet. It really needs a like new spark plugs and spark plugs wires. I think that might even like fix it, to be honest with you. I don't know. I had everything like up here on like an Amazon page before. It's Let me show you. It'll be let me bring it up. Alright, hold on. E30 spark plug wire. BMW E30 spark plug wire. Yeah, it's this thing. It's like I need one of these bad boys, and I also need spark plugs. Some new sparks for it. This would be as well, like, if I got a new distributor cap, that would also be really good. If I could get like this whole thing along with some spark plugs and a new coil, that would probably keep me set. I feel like that would be really good if I replaced all of this stuff. But it's like, you know, if I get it, that's like $200 to get it with the distributor cap. I guess I don't need the distributor cap, but I don't know. It's like shit, dude. It's like the problem with my car is that it's just old and it needs a service like bad. Like it doesn't. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It just needs like. It needs the basics, like, you know, new spark plug. I mean, this is something you have to do to new cars, too, but it's just like, fuck, man. Shit's expensive. $200 for that shit? God damn it. When is Soko coming to Florida? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But, apparently the convention's next week, so I have to have... It's gonna be like $100 for the convention tickets, or like $200 if like Jizzy goes with me, because it's like $100 or like $90 for the convention ticket. So it's like, okay, not only do I have to have a car that can get there, I also have to like have I also have to have money for the tickets to get in to the convention. So I don't know, maybe. Well, it's a maybe. It's a hard maybe. It seems like a shame to not go since Soko's coming to Florida, you know, my part of my neck of the woods, but 200 plus tickets, 400, one stream of girl voice. The other thing you gotta think about that Vanable is like, if I get $400, I can't spend all of it on a convention, you know what I mean? Like I have to pay rent, man. It's like I can't. I need to spend my money responsibly. It's you know. Need money for margaritas. Absolutely. What's the point of going to a convention if you're not gonna get absolutely hammered afterwards? That's the point. 2 streams of Girl Voice? That would work. That would do it. 2 Girl Voice streams. I'll do you one better. $1,000 for three Girl Voice streams. That's value. That's value right there, because you get the 3rd one almost free. Aren't you a mechanic? I am a mechanic, but that doesn't mean that you still need to pay for the parts. The thing about it is, if I had a shop to do everything that I needed to have done to it, it would be thousands of dollars. Like, I could not afford to own that car if I didn't work on it myself. There's just no way. There's no way I could afford to own that car. There's no way. But, like, the fact that I know how to do that shit myself, it kind of makes it, you know. It's like, I was kind of like a mechanic special type of car to begin with, because it was a really good value for that car, because I paid, like, not a lot for it. But it needed a new starter, and it's like, that's something not a lot of people know how to do. Because especially that starter isn't like the easiest starter to replace, but I did it, and now it runs. Oh my god, there's a Sun Raider in New York. Weird steps. This looks like shit. $3,500 for this thing? This thing looks like it's in awful condition, though. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, if I got this, though, it's like, this $3,500. It's listed for $200, which is stupid. But, like, look at this, dude. That's fucked. That's fucked. I don't know what the stairs are for, but, like, look at the seals, man. I could just imagine how corroded this wood is. Look at that. Someone clearly hit the fucking back of it. I don't know if this thing is worth to $3,500, I'm gonna be honest with you. This does not look like it's in great condition. But maybe. I also don't have money for that shit. Oh, see, now here we go. Here we go. I could get that or this, and I could just put it somewhere and then never, like, take it out of the water. I could just live in this thing. This thing is sick. I love these, like, 23, 21-foot sailboats. Like, oh, you got a little cooking station in there. You got a little sleeping station. This thing's awesome. I love these things. 75. Damn. Or best offer. Who knows what the best offer would be? I'll give you a crisp $200 for that, because it's gonna need an entire like here. Hold on. There was a video like, I saw like about someone Toyota camper. Like if you just look up Toyota camper, pretty sure it comes up. Maybe it's this guy? I can't tell. I remember it had like, oh, this one. It's like, they bring you in with this like super clickbait.
Help.
They bring in like the turbo clickbait. I don't know why it's playing right now, but like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Throw it in the towel. They're not even giving up though. They're just being like, oh, it's hard.
They're throwing in the towel.
Help.
See, it's like, he takes one that's like this condition, like, damn, look at that, that's fucked up. This is my problem, though. Every time I see, like, a cheap one of these things, this is what I figure I'm gonna have to do to it. But look at that wood. Like, that, I feel like, is pretty normal for this kind of thing.
Layers, we realized it wasn't just the bedding area that we were gonna replace. We needed to fix the fridge, we needed to fix the oven, we needed to fix the windows, so here we
like,
are.
look at this.
Now, almost fully gutted, but definitely
like, that wood needs to be replaced. Like, the whole outside frame of it needs to be replaced at this point. Like,
fully gutted emotionally, trying to make more progress. Peeling back more layers equals more problems, and therefore, here we are.
yeah, so it's like, whenever I look at a cheap one, I just figure, like, that's what you're getting into, right? Do you know if you can shoot fireworks in Florida? You can. There are a bunch of fireworks stands out there right now. Complete frame-up overhaul. And you know what? If I could find one for a decent price, I wouldn't mind that. Like, if I could find one that had a decent drivetrain, I wouldn't mind doing that to it. The issue is that I need a place to do it, number one, and I need the capital to do it, number two. So this is, like, something I might want to wait until I have, like, a house, you know, to do, because this is, like, I can't do this in, like, my apartment, like, parking lot, and I can't, like, I don't know. Once they leak, they rot away really fast. So it's like, there is that, I think someone's bought it, but there was a similar one, in Seattle. I was looking at it for a long time. It's in Seattle. There was an older, like, 70s Toyota camper, and it was really nice. Toyota camper. Let's see if it's still there. Someone might have picked it up. I think someone did, because it's not here anymore. Apply. It's like I don't see it, so it might be God. But that's like the thing, right? It's like, that one had, like, been completely gone through. Like, the reason why I liked that one is because someone already replaced the entire cab on it. And so it was already in, like, decent, like, it was like, I felt like it was in decent shape. Slumber Queen. Peanut, that's not the litter box, that's the box. But it's like, look at this shit. Like, you know, I look at this and I'm thinking, this needs the same amount of work as the other one I just saw. Like, it just like, plus it's an automatic, which is just tragic, you know what I mean? What about this one? Oh yeah, look at this. It's already torn up, and it's an automatic. Tragic. What about this one? This one's a Nissan, it's not even a Toyota. Oh, it is pretty cozy on the inside though, look at that. Look at rear dinette. Look at that, that's cozy. That is fucking cozy, I do have to admit, that is really cozy. And it's got a manual transmission! Oh, chat, that's really fucking cozy, but holy shit, $16,000? Yikes, yikes. That's a yikes right there, my guy. It is Kermit the motherfucking frog bitch. Kermit the frog bitch. Is that the Kermit that was hanging out for a while, or is that a different Kermit? Hideous fabric. Peanut doing some construction work. Damn, Peanut, that looks like a joint. You poop it out joints, Peanut. I have your Discord. It's me. Oh shit, you changed your name. You gave it to me when I was trying to show you my dad's fire gear. Did I ever wish you a happy Pride? I don't think so. I don't really care about Pride Month. I think Pride Month's kind of dumb, to be honest with you. So I don't feel like there's a reason for Pride Month. It's like, hey, we should celebrate gay people for this month. All other months, fuck up. But this month, we need to celebrate gay people. It feels so forced, man. It feels so forced. I've never been to a Pride event, though. Maybe I should go to a Pride event. Not sure. I've never, so bad news. I had a heart attack. Oh, shit. That's why I've been gone? Fuck, dude. Are you okay? That's kind of fucked up. You should, like... Why do you had a heart attack? You keep typing in all caps. You need to calm down, my guy. You need to... Deep breaths? Just calm down. Triple bypass surgery. Holy fuck, dude. Are you okay? That's like a big fucking deal. Kermit the Frog is not okay. You're having a real rough fucking time here. The great thing with those RVs is the idea that one can drive and the other can go in the back and sleep. Well, that's true, but I like the idea that just they're so small and compact and you can really take them anywhere. Like, I really love the idea of having one and having one that I can just take anywhere. That's sort of why I like the idea of getting a cheaper one, or even just buying like a shitty cheap like Toyota Hilux or something like that and building one complete custom, because at that point, like, my dad had a trailer that was like brand new given to him, and like a couple of years after he got it, he had to get rid of it because it was such a fucking hassle. Like, the wood keeps rotting. Like, they are not built to last. They really are not. Like, the cabins are just like 1/4-inch plywood, like really thin shit with just like not really, they rot so easily. Peanut, what are you doing? Get out of the litter box. She just looked at me with the most like sad eyes. I'm sorry, Peanut. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry, Peanut. Cheaply made. I'd just convert a box fan to a camper. I wouldn't do that. I would want to make it like proper from the ground up, design everything the way I want it, you know, build it the way I want it. That would be cool. And then I could like have it in a way where it's like I could build it and then build it the way I want, so I could like have the room that I want in it. It would be really good. Tomboy fit today? How is this a tomboy fit? How did you get tomboy from this? What part of this equals tomboy? Project and a half. Also, I got married? Oh shit, congratulations. If she puts the guns up, she'll have one. Do you have a rec room? A rec room? I don't know what you mean, but you mean like a room for rich people where they have their recreational items? No, I don't have a rec room. I'm poor. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, my guy. There's a video game room. No, we have a living room, and that's it. See, when you don't have when you're a poor bitch like I am, you don't get the luxury. You don't get the luxury. Oh. Rec Room is a video game. Oh, Rec Room is a video game? Oh, no, I don't have that. Isn't that a VR game? I don't have a VR headset either. I not see the bottom half. Astra has a billiard room in her east wing. Oh, yes, my basement has a billiard room. Next to the dungeon, where I keep all my alcohol. No, I don't have a fucking rec room. Any room that you mostly use for fun. Well, in that case, I have 3 of them. Because I have my bedroom and this room and the living room. Because they're all fun rooms. My birthday's next week, so do you mind doing a special stream for my birthday since we besties? Maybe, depending. I mean, I'll certainly wish you a happy birthday. I don't know how I could do a special stream, but... Kermit's birthday stream, I could do that.
Get out of your basement. Take your radio. You and Heather, get up on your roof. We'll talk later, okay? Over.
Up on the roof? Val, what are you talking about?
Damn it, Bert, just listen to him. Something's wrong.
Bert, Jesus Christ! Get up on your roof. The things, they're under the ground. They're bigger than we thought. They're huge. They're coming right after you guys. They're coming right now.
What? What? Why? Why did you link this? This is the Rec Room I envisioned? Oh! That cheesy, like, 80s effects. Holy crap. You got the elephant gun. Oh man, do I want an elephant gun. Do I want an elephant gun so fucking badly, dude. What? I would load that up again, like, really quickly. Like, I wouldn't leave him. I wouldn't leave that.
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you, you bastard?
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What did I just watch? Why did that, like, take my, like, full attention? I completely got distracted there. Get a borgor. I'd love to have an elephant gun, dude. I really do. I want, like, a proper elephant gun. Those big ass motherfuckers probably break my shoulder just shooting it. This is the room I would love to fuck in. Unu gonna fuck my husband in this room? Wait. Wait, that's the room I'm gonna fuck my husband in there? Shit, dude. I don't know, man. You fuck your husband, whatever, man. It's like, I guess, like, you could, that's, the rec room isn't where I would say is the most romantic room to fuck in, but, you know, maybe. Lol? For a famous elephant gun issues in Florida? Wait, what? Actually, my birthday's July 6th. Me and you are gonna meet up and drink. Are you coming to Florida? Don't you live in Nevada? Are you coming to Florida? Listen, man, if you're in Florida, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Depends if I have money to go out drinking or not. I don't really go out drinking, like, very much. I don't really drink often. I drink very minimal. I still have this Crown Royale that's sitting on my desk. I'm waiting for the right moment. What are these streams? I'm gonna just down this whole fucking thing, and I'm just gonna chug it. But not yet. Not yet, chat. Small Crown Royale. She drinks hot sauce. No, bitch, I live in Miami. Wait, you live in Miami? Down it now, maybe I'll buy some subs. I mean, I'd rather have just a donation, to be honest with you, because subs only come in on the 14th, so it doesn't help me this month. It'd be too soon to start drinking after that triple bypass. Yeah, maybe you should chill out. If I chug it right now, how much are we talking? Because if I chug this, I'm gonna be like fucked, right? I weigh 108 pounds, my guy. If I chug this entire Crown Royale, this is like, how many shots is this? This is like 2 shots. Right? This is about 2 shots. And it's like in a small container. Like the mouth of it's pretty small. So maybe I should just go get like, I feel like it'd be hard to drink this all the way. I feel like it would be kind of annoying. How many milliliters? This is a 50 ml, 50 milliliters. Thank you, Imozeel, for the raid. I'll do 50, right? $50? Nah, you gotta do it. You gotta, like, you gotta, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth $50, because, like, I gotta get, like, fucking, I'm gonna get hammered if I drink this, chat. Like, this is not, I don't weigh enough for this not to destroy me. 49 kilograms? It's 2 shots. I think it's 2 shots. 50 ml. I guess 2 shots isn't that bad. The problem is it's just really nasty whiskey. It's Canadian whiskey, so it's like, you know. I don't hate Crown Royale. I've had it before, but it's like, If I could like really, maybe if I got like a my shot glass from downstairs, then I did it that way. That might be better. But like I don't know if I want to be like, you'll donate 300 right here right now. If you donate 300, I will down this thing. I will chug it. If you donate 300, I will down it. Canadians do whiskey. All right, fuck it. Crowd is pretty good, but reverse is better. We'll see. Where's the dono thing? It's just scroll down. It's on the main Twitch page. If you just scroll down into the panels, it's the one that says donating with the anime girl on it. I do like my panels. I forgot how much I like them. I like the one with Puck, you know? The thing about my panels, which I don't think many people realize, is that they align. See, look at this, chat. Look at this. This is like normal, so it's kind of fucked up because I'm kind of retarded. But like, if I zoom out or if I zoom in to like until it's like, oh fuck, it didn't work. It kind of worked. Shit. See, it's like they line up, but they didn't line up. I don't know why it doesn't line up now. It's broken. But see, it's like it's supposed to all line up into one image. See how these line up and these line up? I don't know. They're backwards though. I think it's this guy. This guy's fucking everything up. Fuck, I get my like shit's all fucked up. Reset. Giantess, you better be responsible. Wait, what is? Oh. When is a boy a femboy? If they wear pink, one pink thing? No, a femboy is an aesthetic, right? You're only a femboy if you encapsulate the femboy aesthetic. If you're not, you have to be somewhat feminine, and you have to wear like feminine clothes and have the femboy vibe. You can't just like be a girl and then like, you know, you need the penis, right? That's critical. You have to have one of those. You know, everybody's like, oh, but what about you know, F to M? Is like, bitch, if you're an F to M, your whole thing is trying to be manly. Why would you be a femboy? This doesn't make any sense. But regardless, no, you can be a femboy as an F to M, but you need to be post-op because the penis is a requirement for femboyness. But other than that, you just have to be like vaguely feminine and have the aesthetic. Shave your legs. I mean, you know, it depends. I love cock. Hey man, save. Don't forget that donos can be contested or withdrawn later. Yes, please don't do that. That makes Astra very sad. Don't me do it since my account got banned. Aw, damn. It's just quite funny, but I'm the bottom. Are you calling me a top? Thank you. Of course I'm a top. I'm just so manly and so yeah. Probably overspent this month. I'm a bottom of my relationship. Oh, I see. I'm a femboy. Oh, okay, that's okay. I mean, you're not just, I mean, there's a difference between just being a gay dude and then being a femboy. Like, that's not the same thing. Cocks are nice. They are nice. They are very nice. Damn, this screwdriver really fucked up, man. I cannot believe they gave me this screwdriver with that like stud finder, and it stripped the stripped the screwdriver like immediately. Not ban evading? What? Astra will show his cock at 10k followers. No, I won't. No, I won't, man. That's not happening. You'd have to donate a lot of money for me to do that, because I ain't doing that. That's the one thing I still have, chat, is that I have not shown my PP on the internet yet, and that's something I have, man. Yeah, you need a, Zyther, you just need to chill out, man. You get that heart surgery, you should probably take a chill pill. Like, you don't want to have another heart attack. How many times have you used the stud finder on GC? $10,000? I don't know about that. My bad, fam. Wonder how ever did you catch a ban? Fuck me. I need to. One of these streams, I'm gonna have to do that. I don't know when I'm gonna do it because I feel like it's gonna take a lot of energy. But I'm gonna do a stream rearranging stream where I rearrange this room. Get a male chicken and show that. Do you like my big cockerel? Very nice cockerel. Has many hands in his harem. UK, a stream you should do is play Fallout 4. I mean, I played Fallout 4 recently, and it's like, I was really disappointed by Fallout 4, to be honest with you. I was expecting Fallout 4 to be, like, a bit better than it was. Like, I guess, like, because I remember when Fallout 4 came out, and I remember it being, like, this big, hyped thing. But, like, playing Elden Ring comparative to playing Fallout 4 is just... It's damn well near impossible. Like, I feel like in terms of RPGs are, like, you know, massive open world games, Fallout 4 just falls short. You know, I feel like Fallout New Vegas was more interesting to me, and it, like, captured my interest more. And I just don't like it. I don't like Fallout 4 that much. Like, especially compared it to Red Dead 2. I've also been playing Red Dead 2 recently, and that shit's like... comparing Red Dead 2 to Fallout 4 is just not fair. Like, Fallout 4 is just like, let me go to this enemy and shoot him 50 times with a 50 cal, and he doesn't die because, but it's not a shooter, it's a strategy game, so that's why every enemy is a bullet sponge. Like, you can't just use that as an excuse. Like, the game is a bullet sponge game, and I don't like it. It's bullet sponge simulator. It's not fun. Red Dead is fun. Red Dead's fun. Elden Ring is fun, but like when you think about the fact that Elden Ring's DLC map is bigger than the entirety of Fallout 4, then you gotta like, oh shit, man. Oh shit. Chat, I sold a skin on like CSGO recently. I looked at my inventory on Steam and I noticed one of my skins that I don't use was worth like $80, so I sold it and I bought the DLC for Elden Ring. It's pretty good. If you don't care for Elden Ring, I love Elden Ring. Elden Ring's probably... I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Elden Ring is the best game ever made. Like, objectively speaking, it's probably not my favorite game in terms of, like, just how much it means to me. That's probably, like, Majora's Mask or, like, My Summer Car, but, like, in terms of just objective, like, if an alien came down from the heavens and was like, show me your best video game, and I would be like, alright, just Elden Ring. Easy, Elden Ring. Nothing gives, you should play the Elden Ring DLC. I mean, I have it. I could. It's like Elden Ring on stream. I could just do a whole, like, Elden Ring playthrough on stream. The problem with Elden Ring is it's so goddamn hard, and it's so goddamn frustrating. Half the time I play that game, I'm just like, fucking goddamn Elden Ring. But it's a good game, because, like, I think too many games have this habit of hand-holding, right? It's like, I don't know, it's like, you can't, like, this is like, even in Red Dead, it's like, there's no fear, right? I'm not, like, afraid that I'm not gonna be able to complete the game. Anybody at any skill level can complete the game. Elden Ring is so much the opposite to that. If you don't have, like, you can't even play the DLC if you haven't gotten to a certain point in the main game. And a lot of people consider those bosses to be unbeatable. Like, a lot of people don't have it, like, I forget what the percentage of, but like a fairly large percent of the people who have bought and played Elden Ring have not beat the bosses that you need to beat in order to play the DLC. So it's like, oh shit, man. That's like, fuck. But it's such a good game. It's actually such a good game. No game has left me, like, absolutely jaw-dropped speechless like Elden Ring has. I put a picture of a book you need in general. That fire snake boss is hell. I haven't even beat that guy yet. I haven't beat the main boss, but I got close. I beat every boss except for the main boss and the fire serpent guy. I beat Melania. I beat that bitch. She's the hardest one in the game too, so I beat her. And now I'm like, in the DLC world, and I might be too over leveled though, because like I'm really, really high level, and I don't know if I could like, I don't know if I can like get good enough, because like all the enemies are like leveled with me, and I was like, I don't know if I can level up enough to get the damage output, because my guy, I started like a melee build, but like my main build in that game is the magic user, because I just like magic because it's fun. But the Kamehameha is like hard. It's hard to play a mage build, especially when you only kit into intelligence. Like, I only have shit put into intelligence. So that, like, I have no vigor, I have nothing else. I'm the definition of a glass cannon. Which makes the game hard in of its own right, because you have to really time shit correctly, but I don't know. It's fun. The astrologer. The astrologer. So I'm happy, so that's why it's on my mind. I just gotta run to making sure I have enough hardware for shutters to hang plywood if need. Canned food and what? Wait, what? Is now in hurricane country? Have you gotten some hurricane supplies yet? 'Tis the season. No, I haven't got hurricane supplies. I figure if like a hurricane happens, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal, specifically where I live in central Florida. It's not like, I'm not that worried. I'm not really worried about flooding. The issue with, I would, maybe like, I know, Dab has a generator, I know that much, and that's the main thing I can think of that I'd want is a generator. Because all you really need to do is board up your windows and, like, have enough food and water that you'll be okay. That you're going to donate 1,000 to Astra. Everybody says they're going to donate, but no one ever does. Poor hours. I'm a cheap bitch. I was. Damn, I feel that. That's understandable, Kermit. That's understandable. General, oh yeah, hold on, let me look. Events to display. Is my feed not working again? Damn it, I hate that. What? Let's see here. General. How to talk to your cats about gun safety. I actually bought that book for my dad, ironically. You said it was because of one of your cat. Oh yeah. The what chat has gotten out of control. I mean, it's always been out of control. The Discord's been a shit show for like its entire existence. Damn. This makes both my dicks hard. The only thing I don't really like, I don't know, I have some rules about this Discord, but like, Jesus Christ, it is pretty out of control. This is not good. The fish one. What the fuck? There are a lot of like wild. I don't really ever check this channel. I probably should more, because like I need to make sure that people aren't posting selfies. Like every once in a while I have to go in there and make sure people aren't posting selfies or original content, because I don't allow that. Did you say you actually? Did you say you and the mods in Discord are going to overhaul the Discord? Yeah. But I keep not doing it because the chat. I am the best procrastinator on earth. Don't you discredit my procrastination. Yeah. I know. I kind of like how much of a shit show it is. So it's like I'm on call 24/7 for my job. I work until a hurricane makes landfall. But don't worry, I know the hidey spots my truck fits into. Wait a minute, so what do you do if you're like, you work until a hurricane makes landfall? Do you do something with hurricanes? Is there one comment? I remember seeing like a hurricane like forming a couple days ago. It was like going in, it seemed to be more in Texas. When do I become a mod? You don't get to become a mod, alright? Mod is not, no, we're not hiring mods at the moment. We need a mod in the Stream Clips channel ASAP. The Stream Clips channel. What's going on in the Stream Clips channel? Oh, I see. Understandable. There we go. Taken care of. Got it. Taken care of. Easy. Easy. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this Discord. I like the Discord because it will cocksucker. Yeah, I like the Discord because it's easy for me to like communicate with like people. It's easier for me to like say like, oh, I'm gonna do this, or like the stream is this, but it's like, I don't know. I don't really go on Discord that much anymore, so it's like, fuck. I should probably just use Twitter more often. I should just start using Twitter, because I feel like Twitter's better for what I use Discord for, but, you know. No roadside assistance, but the company I work for has city contracts, so as long as the police are on the road, so am I. Huh. Interesting. So where's your boyfriend? He's downstairs. Timing and all. We got 2 great mods, Trey and Jizzy. We do have 2 great mods. We have a couple of good mods. Trey Racing's a great mod. I have a couple of other mods. The issue is I just haven't needed mods that much. I've been fortunate enough to like, my chat is not like a very rowdy chat typically, so I don't need a whole lot of mods. Like I'm not big enough to like need like 24/7 like 4 mods on. Like Finster needs to have like 4 or 5 mods constantly watching the chat. But I don't. My chat's pretty well behaved most of the time. Don't forget Baron, yeah, Baronson. I used to have more, but some of them got upsetty spaghetti with me and they left. Should we make a new channel called Astra's Sims Chat? Speaking of procrastination, didn't you say that chat should get on you about editing and posting videos? Listen, chat, listen. I've been, you know what, chat, you don't even know the behind the scenes. I'm working on shit. I might post something soon. I don't know. I have to decide if I'm happy with it. I'm like, the femboy video is like done, right? I'm not sure about it, you know? And it's like, I have to decide. It's like, here's the problem, chat. I've been second guessing myself for this video for like 2 years, and I need to like, just post it and be like, fuck it, I don't care. Because it's like, it's a funny video, but it's like, it's never going to be as good as I want it to be, so, It's awesome. Well, you know, I know, it's hard to tell for me because, like, I've been watching it. Like, I've watched that video probably, like, 600 times at this point. So it's, like, hard for me to like, I don't know, chat. I'll probably just upload it because it's, like, I just want to, but we'll see. Just send me a list of ammo that she needs. Mainly, for ammo, 5.56 and 7.62x39 is pretty much the main couple. 45 ACP now too, though, because I have the 45. So 45 ACP, 9mm, 5.56, 7.62x39. Like the most hard to get while there's like a pandemic. Those are the most popular calibers, I guess. I have enough 7.62x54R. I think I still have enough 9x18, and I could always use 5.7, but the 5.7's in Tampa right now, so it's not even here. I need to go get it, but thank you, Seld, for the 14 months. Thank you so much. It's just been working hard. I tried. I probably need to work harder, but you know what? We're trying, chat. We're trying. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a legendary video. I've been thinking about other videos though. I've been doing the preliminary of like, I've been trying to like sort out my thoughts for this like spicy video. I'm gonna make like a spicy opinion video. I'm gonna make an opinion piece, and it's gonna be spicy, and people are gonna get mad at me, and I have to decide how I want to do it, because I'm fairly certain I'm gonna make it now. Like, I'm fairly certain it's something that I feel like I want to say, but it's like, I don't want to say something that's not what I mean, you know what I mean? Oh boy, right, gonna be good. I feel like it's just like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people don't say shit like that, you know, about what it is. Like, I have some different opinions that people aren't like, I feel like a lot of people share my opinions. No one talks about it, especially from trans people. It's like a very, I feel like everybody who talks about trans issues are people who are not trans. And it's like, yeah. Do it. Let's get them mad. Oh, people are gonna get mad. People are gonna get mad. I mean, people might get mad from the femboy video too, because that's also kind of like, people are also gonna get mad. What's the next podcast? I'm not sure. We haven't recorded the next episode yet, so I'm gonna have to like hook up with Maddie and see what we're doing about that. Maybe I'll do like a, I don't know, maybe I could, I want to find another guest to do, I don't want to have another just Maddie, Astra. Drama does sell, but it's not like I'm calling anybody out specifically, other than like main people. It's just like, I feel like a lot of the media attention on trans people is bad for trans people, and people don't talk about that. Isn't Soko coming to Florida? Soko is coming to Florida. Maddie hit a bear? What? What happened? Maddie hit a bear? This is... What did I tell Maddie about speeding around the gay clubs? Like, an actual bear? Maddie actually hit a fucking bear? Like, wow, is Maddie okay? Is Maddie's car okay? Bear rug. Are we talking Blairoid or J.K. Rowling mad? I don't know. It's different because I don't really have like, it's not. It's a different kind of like opinion. Like it's gonna get like everyone mad. I feel like there's a lot of people who will be like, oh yeah, I totally relate to that. And there's gonna be people mostly. I feel like most of the people who will get mad at it are people who are not trans or people who have a very different idea of what transness is. It's basically like I think that we should like gatekeep. It's like everyone gets mad like, oh, we shouldn't gatekeep the trans community. It's like, yeah, we absolutely should. Like, it is not. There are some people that we should just not accept as a part of this community, and it's rough to say that. People get mad. Sorry, bonk. People get mad, but it's true. It's like there are predators, there are bad people, and there are bad actors, and it's like we can't just be like, oh well, everyone's valid because some people aren't. Some people just aren't. Trenders is another thing. It's like, you know, I feel like I feel like the issue I have with it is like, imagine you have this life-saving drug that is extremely powerful, that it's like, if you have cancer, it will fully heal you, but only if you have cancer. And if you don't have cancer, it will give you cancer. So if you have this theoretical, like, medication, you're really going to be careful about who you give it to, right? Because if you fuck up and you give it to the wrong person, you've ruined their life. So I think there's a sense in the trans community, I see a lot, especially with the young trans community, that's like, it's okay to push estrogen on people because, you know, no, it's not okay to, like, push that on people. It's not okay to try to convince people that they're trans. Like, that's absolutely so fucked up. There was a story I heard about, like, I was listening to this, like, I've been listening to videos about, like, because, like, before I make a video like this, I like to get different opinions, you know, so I've been listening to, like, different sides of the argument and people that I actively listen to people I disagree with for it, but, and also I just, like, medical shit, right? I heard about the story where there's this guy, or this, like, kind of intersex person that was born, and they went to the doctor and they said, well, you know, gender is a social construct, so if you raise them as a girl, they'll be happy. And it's like that person grew up as a girl, and they ended up having extremely bad gender dysphoria from it. And it's like, the point is, if you give somebody who is not have gender dysphoria estrogen or testosterone and give them medical intervention, you can give them gender dysphoria. And as somebody who has gender dysphoria, it's not fun. You don't want to give that shit to somebody. It's like, it's not good, you know? Is Bert Kirshner okay? I have no idea who that is. What is a transtrender? A transtrender is somebody usually pretty young who is like think of it like this: the 14-year-old, 16-year-old kid who goes on TikTok and he sees a bunch of femboys. You know, he sees like me or Finster, and it goes, "Oh my god, that's so cool! I want to do that too." Like, you know, think about like a lot of young people, especially nowadays, like the Zoomers, really look up to people who are online content creators, and it's like, you can get, I feel like a lot of young kids get kind of the wrong idea about what it is, and they kind of get the sense that they want to do it, and so they'll say, oh yeah, this is the thing, let me do it, let me try get on this, and then they realize as they get older that they weren't trans, and that was a mistake. And there's a lot of also parents who push that. There's a lot of like really progressive parents who are like, oh, my child likes to play with Barbie dolls, oh, that must mean they're trans, right? It's like, because they're so like antsy to virtue signal and be like, I have a trans kid, that they're like, they push it on their kid, and it's like, fuck, dude. It's like, trans kids are like vegan cats. We know who's making the decisions here, right? But the issue is, like, if there needs to be an avenue for people who need it to get it, especially when they're younger, because it's like, at the same time, passing is such a huge deal, like, as a trans person. Like, people are like, oh, passing doesn't matter. It does. It really does. And it's like, that's fucked up. But that's also like, well, that's why we need to have, like, more opportunities for minors to have, you know, estrogen, because the sooner you start, the better chances you have of passing. But at the same time, it's like, that's dangerous. It's a very complex issue. He wasn't intersex. His penis was burned off in a circumcision. His name was David Reimer. Damn. That hurts. It burned off in a circumcision? Yikes, bro. Look what they took from you. Some of those some of those, but they are huge in numbers. There are some of those, but they're not huge in what, transgenders? I feel like transgenders are a lot more common than people think. Especially when especially our kids are terminally online and they see it as a way to be popular and, relevant. And they see it as like, or like a lot of incels who were like the incel the trans pipeline, where it's like, oh, well, I can't get a date, so I'll just become a girl. Like, that's not, it's not right. That's not how you should do it. Hearing that made me flinch, not gonna lie. He was the patient of John Money that makes Mengele look sane. There are real issues like climate change or cancer, but people rather focus on people's sexual identity. Well, that's the thing. Like, I feel like the whole trans issue is like a big debate right now, and it really shouldn't be. Like, you have the media and like a lot of people who like to shove trans people in the spotlight, like Trans Visibility Day. And I've said this a couple times on stream, but Trans Visibility Day is stupid. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. Like, there's nothing, as like a trans person, which I don't really identify as trans, but that's because I don't like the optics of identifying as trans, right? I feel like identifying as the word trans has become something else than it should have meant. It's not, it's like people are starting to view trans people not as women, but as trans people. And that's an issue, right? It's not, the society, no matter how much society likes to say trans women are women, if you have to say that, it's not true. And that's like the issue, is because like trans people are so televised nowadays and they're so in the spotlight that you created a social identity for transness, and it's like, it's not great. Like, again, it's like, as a trans person, the last thing that I want is to be shoved in the spotlight and say, hey, look it, I'm trans. Like, that's not it. That's not it. That's not what I want. It's not, I feel like most trans people would agree with that. It's like, the idea is that I don't want to be trans. I want to be a woman, not trans. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people get upsetty spaghetti when they hear shit like that, but it's a thing. I've had gender dysphoria my whole life, and I'm just now ready to start hormones. It took me over 10 years. I mean, knowing that trans is to make a choice. Well, that's the thing. It's like, it is a huge choice, though. Like, a lot of people underplay the massive decision that it is to do estrogen. It's like hearing like medical professionals talk about it, it's like, oh, with some people, they start it and they think, oh, I'm happy, I'll stop here and then I'll go off hormones. And it's like, that's so not it. That's not the point. Like, it's such a huge commitment. It's such a huge decision. It's probably the biggest decision you can make in your life. One of the biggest decisions you can make. And it's like, a lot of people take it really lightly, and it's like, oh, I just want to be cute. I don't want to do twink. I just love being a twink, so I'll just, like, take estrogen to avoid twink death. It's like, it's no big deal. Like, no, bro, it's a big fucking deal. I feel like a lot of people are just setting themselves up for failure, and with, like, improper expectations and just, like, the wrong motivations for it altogether. Some trans people consider themselves a third gender. Are you saying that they are invalid? Not really saying that those people are invalid. I'm just saying if you don't have gender dysphoria, you should probably not take estrogen or testosterone. And it's like, it's okay to identify, but the issue is your identity is fluid. It's like, you'll change, you grow, you'll change what you want out of life. The issue with that is that hormones are not fluid. They are like, when you do medical intervention, it's a permanent change. So when gender identity and everything is such a fluid, constantly changing thing, it can be dangerous to remedy that with permanent solutions. So it's like, because then you'll be like, oh, this works for me now, but 10 years from now when you want something else, you can't get that because you've already gone down that path. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people run into that problem. And I feel like we're also gonna, like, especially with the massive influx of young people taking estrogen, 10 years from now, I feel like we're gonna have, like, a lot of people realizing that it's like, oh shit, this is not it. What do you think about informed consent? I don't understand why people don't like it informed consent. Like, I don't understand that. It's like, people are like, oh, can you believe they passed informed consent laws? It's like, do you know what informed consent is? It's just a big piece of paper that you have to sign before they give you your estrogen. It's like, yes, I realize there are medical risks to doing this. I realize that I will not have to, like, before I took estrogen, I really made sure I understood what I was getting into, right? Like, I understood, okay, I'm probably never gonna have kids with this. I can't have biological children. I'm gonna grow titties. Like, that's not reversible. And it's like, it's like, yeah, it is a big decision. You should know what you're getting into. We shouldn't just give people life-changing hormones without making sure they understand what they're getting into. I don't know, maybe I just don't understand it. Like, I'm kind of retarded, so take what I say with a grain of salt, but it just seems so, like, ridiculous to me that we're like, how dare you give me a piece of paper that gives me risks with this medication? Like, I feel like you should probably, like, let people know about the risks of the medication you're about to take, right? I don't have gender dysphoria, but I have body dysphoria. I know this, I know it isn't the same. It's not the same, but it's similar. Like, some people use hormones. It sounds like some people use of hormones is more targeted at the aesthetic rather than the therapeutic. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the main problem. If you're trying to take estrogen for the physical effects it will have on your body, you will be disappointed. I guarantee it. You will not be happy. Or estrogen and taking, or at least from my perspective and my, like, experiences, like, taking estrogen was purely a mental thing. Like, I did not take estrogen for the physical changes. I knew that physical changes would happen, but the thing that got me to say, okay, this is what I want to do, was not the promise of physical change. Excuse me. Was not the promise of physical change. It was the promise of mental change. And honestly, it is a huge thing. Like, mentally, I feel so much better on estrogen. It's not even funny. Like, it's totally, like, it makes me feel so much better. But that's the thing. Like, I take it for the mental side effect. I don't take it for the titties. I don't take it for the skin. I don't take it for any of those things. But there are a lot of people who watch anime and they go on 4chan or Reddit and they see all people are like, oh, look at me, I'm a cute femboy, ew. If you just take estrogen, you can be just like me. And it's like, no. It doesn't work that way. Estrogen is not... You know how many people I see on, like, 4chan and, like, shit that are like, you guys lied to me. This is not a magic drug. I've fucked my life up permanently and no one... Because you guys tricked me. It's like... What did you think was gonna happen? Like, it's not gonna turn you into an anime girl. It's just not. You need to eat to get boobs. I know. Like, these things are small. I need to gain weight. I lost 2 pounds. I think Femboy UK found that out. Do you think that happened to Femboy UK? Because, again, it is. Like, especially when you feel pressured as a femboy or as a twink to start estrogen because you're scared of twink death or something like that, you're setting yourself up for disaster. Because, again, I think that you can induce gender dysphoria in people by giving them the wrong hormones. And if you don't have gender dysphoria... Do not take just don't take hormones if you don't have gender dysphoria. It's not worth it. Jay seems to be dealing with it. Oh, that makes me upset. I feel bad. But it's again, it's a thing that, like, that's why I don't really understand the hatred of informed consent. Like, yeah, we should there are risks involved with taking hormones. There are side effects. It's a big decision and it can have massive ramifications. And so, yeah, we should probably, like, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal to sign pieces of paper before you, like, take your estrogen. Like, I'll say this, like, I did the informed consent twice because I did it in Iowa and I had to do it again in Florida. Because Florida has a bigger piece of paper that you have to sign. But it's like 20 or so pieces of paper that you have to just sign. Like, you just read through it real quick. Like, you don't even necessarily have to read it. I would, but, like... Oh, yeah, I know that. Increased risk for breast cancer, blah, blah, blah. You risk of blood clots, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, do this. It's easy. It doesn't hard. It takes like 10 minutes. I don't understand what the problem is. Like, is there something about informed consent that I don't understand? Like, is there another aspect of it that I don't get? Like, why are people upset about this? I don't understand it. It's like, can you believe they have informed consent laws? That's so fucked up. Like, what? Yeah, you should know. I mean, I think that applies for every drug. Like, yeah, you should know the side effects of it before you take it. That seems like a reasonable thing. Use pineapple pizza for proper bulk meal. Cal and I have a friend who jumped on E, and I don't think they are in the right mindset at all. They're too afraid to be out. You have to be mentally prepared to embrace what it means. They were trying to come up with an explanation at the pharmacy. Yeah, it's like, again, it's there are a lot of people who see, especially with the femboy. This is kind of why I feel like I want to make a video about it, because I feel like I'm part of the problem. But like, you see a lot of kids who look up to like trans streamers or femboy streamers, and they think, oh, that's fun, that's cute, that's entertaining. I want to do that. I want to be a part of that. But the desire to do that does not come from a place where it should come from, right? It's like these are the people who should be gatekept, because as much as they might pass if they take it, these are the people who need to be gatekept, because they will fuck their lives up if they do it. Like, permanently fuck their lives up. And it's like a big fucking deal. Like, it's not trendy to be a trans person, and it shouldn't be trendy, and it shouldn't be like this new thing that people want to do because it's the new trendy thing to do. You know. Informed consent equals I know what I'm doing, let's pull the trigger. Why do people complain about that? I seriously don't understand. Like, what is the issue with that? Like, I see people complaining about informed consent all the time, but like, why? Why is that a problem? It's like, well, you're just trying to scare people. Like, no, you're not. It's important information to know. We could force feed Astra like 34 whole pizzas and she'd grow boobs, not all at once, maybe 2 pizzas at a time, 3 times a day. Maybe. Shit, dude. I ate a burger like right before the stream and I couldn't finish it, man. This is the first time I've not been able to finish one of my own burgers, and it was upsetting, because, like, I am so full right now. Please, don't send a treat this stream, please. Don't send a treat this stream. Also, last stream, someone sent me a Chipotle, so thank you to whoever sent that last time. I didn't get to thank you on stream, because I didn't notice till after I ended the stream, but thank you, whoever sent me that burrito. If growing on hormones does not scare you even a little bit, you have not thought about it enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it needs to scare you, but... because there are, like, it is a little bit, like, it's not that, like, dangerous. Like, you have an increased risk of blood clots, right? That's a thing. You have an increased risk of breast cancer. That's a thing. Because you have breasts now, and every woman has a risk of breast cancer, right? And so if you have breasts, you have a risk of breast cancer. So there's that. It also has some other things, like, if you're taking estrogen, you actually lower your risk at prostate cancer, because you don't have as much testosterone, your prostate is smaller, and so you have less of a risk at prostate cancer because of it. So it's kind of, yeah, you give and take, right? It's like, it is dangerous, but not dangerous. I wouldn't call estrogen dangerous. I would say the biggest thing that people need to understand before they start it is that it's a permanent change, and it cannot be reversed. It cannot be reversed. It is massively permanent. And it's like, you think it's a great idea now, but I was stupid when I was 16. I wasn't old enough to make that decision when I was 16. I was barely old enough to make that decision when I was 18 and a half. Like, shit, dude, people, like, grow. People change, you know? It's not... That's why I feel like the gender dysphoria part is extremely important, because gender dysphoria generally does not go away as you get older. Like, I don't know... You know, fucking old, you know, people like to say, oh, you know, you'll grow out of it. It's like, you don't grow out of gender dysphoria. You don't. It stays with you your entire life, even if you take the proper hormones. The issue is hormones will help you mitigate that. So if you have gender dysphoria, I say get on the medicine if you have gender dysphoria. But if you don't, fucking stay away from it. It's not for you. Shit, dude, I don't know. I feel like there's also, like, just too much, like, there's too much publicity around it. Like, you know, I don't know, the whole bathroom issue is, like, I feel like there shouldn't be any laws about which bathroom you go into. But at the same time, it's like, shit, dude, yeah, seeing a person who claims to be trans and they look like a grown-ass man, right? Like a Chris Chan type of motherfucker. Chris Chan walking into the women's bathroom... slightly problematic, all right? Slightly problematic. And it's like, oh yeah, you know, use the bathroom that makes you the most comfortable, but slightly problematic. On the other hand, on the other spectrum, if you pass perfectly, going into the male's bathroom is kind of problematic, right? Like, July, seeing somebody like, I don't know, who's that I forget what her name is, the actress from Euphoria, that trans actress, if she goes in the male bathroom, it's like, all right, that's also a problem. So it's like, I don't know, it's hard to say. This is why passing is extremely important. Which is fucked up to say, because you really can't control that. You can't control if you pass or not. Hunter Schafer, my queen. I'm 24/7, and I tried ignoring it for years and hoping it would go away. It never has. It never does. It doesn't. I hate to admit it, it does not go away. You shouldn't take estrogen to pass. You should take estrogen to make yourself feel better. But it's like, that's the thing, like doing girl mode and stuff, especially like girl mode in public, depending on what you're doing. I don't know. The trans sports issue is another thing that I don't really understand. Like, fuck it, I'm just getting off all the. I'm hitting all the tough topics today, chat. I didn't know what else to. I didn't know what else to talk about this stream, so we're just going with the rough topics here. I don't really like trans athletes. I think if you're trans, it's like, why do you want to be an athlete if you're trans? Like, that's the most male-brained thing. I mean, I don't know. And the other thing is, like, if you go through male puberty at all, even if you start, like, even me, I have an advantage because I started at 18 and a half, right? Like, I have male genetics. I have, you know, that's a part of me biologically, and it gives me an advantage biologically. And it's like, in a thing that's supposed to be fair and equal, it's not fair and equal, is it? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. There's certain like, if you're like, why do you, if you're trans, why do you even want to be an athlete? I don't know. At the same time, though, it's like, I think, like, shouldn't really, like, exclude everybody who's trans from sports. I think that's kind of unfair. But at the same time, South Park kind of hit the nail on the head, where it's like, you just can't just let anybody who says, oh, I'm a woman now, perform in sports, because it's not fair. God, it's hot in here. This is a hot-ass dress, dude. I didn't see my face getting red. Getting all worked up over here, chat. I gotta fucking calm down. It's a part of your life already. I guess that's true, but still, like, I think it, you know, I guess that's one of the things that you need to consider when you're being trans is, like, you need to understand what's fair, right? Like, it's not fair that everyone else has to bend to your wishes, right? It's like, I feel like there's that the sense that everybody needs to include everybody, but that's not fair for everybody else. Like, I remember there was a story recently, I think, about, like, some Canadian trans woman shattered the weightlifting record for women. I think it was in Canada. Like, shattered the heavyweight, like, lifting competition, and some other guy was like, okay, I'm a woman now, and then shattered their record, and it was like a big deal. And it's like, well, you know, that's kind of not fair, right? Is it? It's like, it's there are a lot of people who can't admit that there are biological differences between trans women and women, and because there are biological differences, and there will always be biological differences. So it's like, I don't know. Some people are, like, delusional about that kind of stuff because they just don't like to acknowledge it. And there's some people who are just assholes about that stuff because they're on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. So it's like, fuck, dude. You seem to hit the tough issues tonight. Bingo card. Bingo going hard. That dress, Myrtle, looks heavy and thick. It is. It's pretty, like... It's pretty, like cotton. So it's, like, kind of hot. I don't know. I'm kind of burning up in here, chat. Was it, like... It's like hot as shit outside too. What's the temp outside? 86? Not too bad. It's only 86, but I'm like fucking hot for once. 87 feels like 97. Damn. Alright. Trans needs a separate division in sports. I don't necessarily know if I think that trans need a separate division. I just think there needs to be more common sense when it comes to that. Like, should we let this, you know, person who only started transitioning last year, who's like 6'5" and has shit tons of muscles, be like allowed to swim with the girls because, like, they clearly have an advantage? Like, they clearly have an advantage. Like, is that fair? Not really. But at the same time, is this person who transitioned when there were 7 and is basically biologically the same as a female, like a cis female? Is that really fair to say, no, you can't, you know, compete in high school sports because you're trans? It's like, is that fair? Not really. So it's most of the issues that people talk about with trans issues are not black and white. Basically none of them are. It's all gray. It's like the real answer to all of these problems is somewhere in the middle. It's not one side or the other. Is this man upset about a trans man would be seen as weak in the bathroom? That's true. Like, no, guys don't care if a trans man goes in the bathroom. That's the only thing. But that's, you know, well, actually, fuck. We were driving, when I was driving to Florida for the first time, or moving to Florida in my car, we stopped at a gas station in, like, northern Missouri. And there were a lot of Amish people there, and there was this little Amish kid, and I went to the bathroom, right? But I don't ever use the women's bathroom just because I'm a pussy. But so I'm in the male's bathroom, and this fucking little kid was in there, and he was staring me down like, what the fuck are you? And I think I made that kid really uncomfortable. So there's instances like that where it's like, it's very considerate to think, well, everyone has to deal with my presence. Like, people have to deal with your presence. So it's like, shit, dude. I don't know. It's like, as like a 6'5" hairy person who only started transition like a year ago, going into the women's bathroom, okay, when a 4-year-old little girl comes in and sees this, like, is that really something that we're okay with? Like, this is kind of not, right? God forbid women to do anything. Were trans women allowed to compete in women's sports? There's a period on hormones, something like 2 years before they can't. 2 years isn't enough. All right, like if you're 27 and you started at 25, you still have an immense advantage. Your bone structure, your bones don't change after certain times. If you start transitioning at like 13 and you're still growing, your bones are gonna change because of that. But once you're like 24, 23, your bones are dumb. They're done, right? So it doesn't matter how many hormones you take, you will not change your bones. The structure of your bones, the bone density, things like that cannot be changed after a certain while. And it's like that absolutely gives you an advantage in sports. If you have higher bone density, you're stronger, your muscles are different. It's just, there are advantages. And it's like, if we're talking about sports, competitive sports, it's not very competitive to let that person play. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of retarded. Gendered bathrooms in general are dumb. Yeah, they are dumb. I think we should all have individual private bathrooms. You know what I hate? And bathrooms are stupid. Let's go into a big room where we all shit together, and the only thing dividing us is these little pieces of metal that have gaps in the doors that everyone can just go peek through, right? Like, you just, like, crawl under them and be like, hi, how's it going? Like, that fucking shit is stupid. I hate that. Why don't we just all have private-ass bathrooms? Like, oh yeah, you have a room that's kind of small, but it's at least private, where you don't have anybody else in the room with you. I hate using public bathrooms, because I don't like people hearing me piss, man. I'm self-conscious about that, man. I don't want to have people hear me piss. Like, I don't care which bathroom I'm in. I'm always going to be self-conscious about that. Like, fuck public bathrooms. Astra beat me to it. Up to 25, you get better results in HRT. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? You get diminishing results as you get older. So, once you, as a male, biological male, you get what's called a late-stage masculinization. So, after you turn 25 or so, you change quite a bit going into your 30s. From like 25 to 35, you change quite a bit. And that's when the last kind of stage of the masculinization process happens. That's why you see a lot of people in their 30s starting to bald, change quite a bit, maybe gain some weight, right? Cue the clip from Rating. It's like that is just something that like happens. So if you start HRT before then, it will stop that, and if you start it afterwards, it won't. There's no stopping it once it happens. That's why it's such a big issue. That's why the trans kid debate is such a big issue, where it's like, well, if we start them now, they'll have the best chance of passing, and passing, unfortunately, can be the difference between someone living a happy life and someone living a very stressful life. And so it's like, that seems like if we don't let this kid transition now, we're going to ruin his life or their life by not letting them get the hormones they need. But at the same time, that's a big fucking decision that I don't think parents have the right to make. And I think a lot of kids are too stupid to make that decision. So it's like, how do you determine that? How do you get to that point? I think there is a way, and I think that there should be an avenue for people to do that. But it's like very difficult, very complicated situation. It's a double-edged sword, no matter how you look at it. It's like people on one end of the spectrum and people on the other end of the spectrum both think it's a one-sided blade. It's not. It's like, it completely makes sense to go one direction because there's no way we can get hurt doing that. But reality, it's a double-bladed sword. It's like, you go too far in one direction, you hurt people. You go too far in the other direction, you hurt people. There's no reality where you don't hurt somebody and someone doesn't get fucked because of it. So it's like, I don't know. Let the government decide? Oh, that's not what I said. Don't let the government decide. That is not what I said. Don't put those words in my mouth. Lottery. Make them draw straws. I really should have gone for my transmission back when I was really questioning myself back in college, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I do think that if someone's like older, they shouldn't not take estrogen because of even if they don't think they can pass, again, you shouldn't take estrogen to pass. You should take estrogen to make yourself feel better about yourself, not not for the idea of passing. Passing can be a huge thing, and it is a big deal, but like it shouldn't be the determining factor of whether you transition or not. Double-bladed sword? You mean double-edged sword? Yeah. I'm lucky I don't look super masculine, but my hair is starting to thin a little bit. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you know, as you get older, you know, shit like that happens. I should at 24. It's not over yet. Monk S. Really, it's down to genetics. Some people starting at 18 is too late. Some people starting at, you know, some people can start at 27 and still pass perfectly fine. Like Maddie, I didn't think Maddie was 27. I thought Maddie was like 20. The mental aspects help me. That's the thing. That's the main thing, I think, in my mind. Like, I feel like that's the biggest point of is the mental side effects of it. It's like, that's why I take estrogen. I don't take estrogen to look like a girl. I take estrogen to make myself feel better about in my own head. You know what I mean? I'm keeping faith in myself then. 29 after her recent birthday. Yeah, 29. I cannot believe that she's 29. That's so wild. So fucking wild. I think Astra's being really thoughtful and balanced. Oh, thank you. I've been so many transition videos on YouTube over the years. The difference is amazing. A lot of body structure genesis just totally amazed me how the hormones do life altering events. Oh yeah, I mean, estrogen is magic and it is not magic at the same time. I feel like the way it works is if you don't expect anything, you'll get good results. But if you expect everything, you won't get good results. You'll be disappointed if you expect a lot. And if you don't expect a lot, you won't be disappointed. I'd card Maddie for bruise. Yeah, I would. Same as Babyface herself. I don't know. Sometimes I go in between. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you know, I do kind of pass. And then other times I'm like, ooh. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know if I pass 100%. I wouldn't say that. But that's the other, like, issue that I will talk about is, like, hug boxing is a problem in the trans community. Like, a problem. Like, a lot. If you go on Reddit, you go on 4chan, you go on wherever, and you'll get hug boxed. And hug boxing is dangerous. I feel like hug boxing is bad for the trans community. If someone is ugly, fucking tell them. Be honest. Because if we're lying to people about this stuff, then they will never know the truth. We just need to tell people the truth. Stop hug boxing people. Curator, hug boxing is basically when you tell someone they look pretty just to make them feel better because you don't want to hurt their feelings. And it's like every trans person I know hates being hug boxed. Most people just want to hear the truth. But when they see so much hug boxing again, it's like at a certain point when hug boxing is so prevalent, now it's like, oh, well, people telling me pass, well, I don't believe them because what if they're just hug boxing me? It's hard to tell the truth at all anymore. Like, even, like, for everybody, it's like a problem. Like, well, these people tell me I pass, but they also say that this other person passes and they don't pass at all, so obviously that means I don't pass. But it's like, it's not that simple. So it's like, why are brain worms so prevalent in the trans community? Probably because no one tells trans people the truth. And so they have no idea what the truth is. And it's like, that's a problem. Astra girl, you're way past passing. Oh, thank you, Cuddle Bear. We need more catty gaming to tell us the truth. Oh, fuck, dude. You remember that scene from the Producers where that gay guy was like dressing up in a wig and he was like, be ruthless? I resonated with that. Fuck, dude. What was that? I almost want to find that scene. Oh, I forgot what his name was. Springtime for Hitler. Oh, I love the Producers. The Producers, wig scene. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Nope. Nope. Damn, I can't find the scene. But it's like basically this guy being like, wait a minute, is this it?
Thanks for coming to see our show.
That's not the Producers.
Like our show, tell every
Oh, I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that is. Germany is happy and gay. We won't hug box you, hopefully. Yes, please don't hug box me. I know I'm ugly. Then again, I believe I was ugly when I was 20. Looking back, I was definitely twink material without realizing it. That's the thing. Like, sometimes, like, we do pass and we don't believe ourselves because we just think we assume everybody's hugboxing us. I don't know. Again, it's like, I feel like sometimes we need to be honest with people and be like, you know, honey, you don't pass. I'm sorry. But that doesn't mean that you're invalid. That doesn't mean that you're not a valuable, beautiful person. It just means that you don't pass. All right, like and that's so fucked up to say, right? It feels so, as somebody who like is trans and has gender dysphoria and understands how painful that can be when you're like, oh, I don't pass. But if we're not honest with people, there's no growth. If we need to be honest with people, and we need to like, honesty is the best policy. It really is. Just be honest. God damn it. Even hugboxing expectations. As someone was bragging about their particular good breast growth and it was just flagrantly telling others, oh, you just need time. Yes, time is required, but mainly it's a roll of dice with genetics. It is. I mean, I obviously hit the genetic mother load with my titties. I have huge titties. It's like, it's like, man, I wish I got. So I see some people fucking take estrogen 2 years. Oh, I got these D cups. What do I do with these D cups? Like, oh, fucking bitch. God damn it, I'm jealous. I'm jealous, Chad. I'm jealous. I wish I had bigger tits. Some AFAB women don't pass. They really don't. That's the other thing that I think is, like, another reason why I think that trans people being in the media so much is such a bad thing. Is because, like, the expectations of passing are so much higher now than they were in, like, the 50s. Like, it's easier to be trans now than it was 10 years ago. I'm not trying to say that it's easier to be trans before. But I do think that it was easier to pass before. Because back then, if you had some ugly traits, you'd be like, oh yeah, you passed, but you're just kind of ugly. But nowadays, it's like, even like just the poor cis women who just happen to have strong jaws are just like, ooh, what are you, trans? Like, oh, that's just so brutal. I mean, it's so brutal. Like, oh, it's so brutal. Nearly 4 years for me, and I'm flat as shit. Yeah, I mean, it's like, sometimes they just don't get anything. And you know what? It's okay, little buddies. It's okay, little buddies. You know, I love you. I love you, little friends. But, god damn it. If you could just grow a little bit more. Polite society used to refer to some ladies as handsome. I guess that was an old school anti-hugboxing? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't started living as a woman. I do not pass currently at all. And I get male-fail comments. Yeah, I get male-fail comments. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of liberals, a lot of dirty liberals, who are like, you know, don't think that being trans, don't understand how being identified as trans can be hurtful to trans people. And it's like really, really skewed. Made a borgor. I did make a borgor and it was really good, but I couldn't finish it because I was fucking full. It's bad to say small breasts suit trans women or for plastic surgery D+. Oh, it does. Oh, I hate. You ever seen like trans like prawn and see like those really balloon titties? Ooh, it looks so bad. Like, I would get implants if I thought it would look good, but Jesus Christ, some of those look so fucking bad. Jesus Christ. The balloon nips. It's awful. Like, seriously, some of it's just terrible. Being clocked as a trans man when you're not trans, I imagine it would be even worse. But that's the thing, like, why is it offensive to be clocked as a trans woman when you're not trans? Because transness has an expectation that you don't pass perfectly. Like I go on like shit and like a lot of like LGBT sites will be like trans acceptance and then plaster a picture of somebody who clearly doesn't pass, and I'm like, you are making the entire trans community look ugly. And it's like, that poor person does not to be put on blast for the entirety of society to look at and be like, oh, they're trans. Like, when you do that, you give people who aren't trans the expectation that trans people are always ugly, and that you cannot be trans without being ugly, and that's just bad for trans people. Like, when people like Caitlyn Jenner or Dylan Mulvaney take this main stage and are the face of trans people, that hurts all of trans people. When Dylan Mulvaney is the trans person of the year, it's like, that is bad for trans people. Dylan Mulvaney has done more damage to the trans community than any Republican has. Like, genuinely, it's that. God damn it. Having lived through the 80s, some of us remember pre-Silicon era. There are at least 2 trans streamers with boob jobs who seem to have gone overboard from what I've seen on stream anyway. I don't know. When will you build your wall of guns? Probably in the next week or so. Whenever I get this room changed around. Is it bad to say? Yeah. I couldn't remember Gene Wilder's cohort in the original film. I appreciate that. What, Gene Wilder's co-wrote and producers? You mean Mel Brooks? The guy who made the movie? Borgor. Look up Lolo Ferrari. Alright, hold on. Lolo Ferrari. Holy shit! Those are fucking disgusting. I'm not sharing my screen, am I? Okay. Those are disgusting. Why? Why do you think that looks good? That looks awful. Balloons. Holy shit, that looks so bad. Oh my god, that is the worst thing I've ever seen. At least they're symmetrical though, you know. I've seen some clips where they're like trans women and they're just like looking all sorts of different ways, and I'm like, oh honey, please, God, oh. Proportionally seems to go out the window when breast augmentation's on the table. Being huge? No. Mel Brooks didn't appear in the producers, only had a brief voice cameo? What? Well, no, it wasn't his cohort. It was not Mel Brooks, was it? No, I'm stupid. That was not Mel Brooks who was his cohort. Mel Brooks did... Was he not in the producers? Oh, fuck, dude. Shit, man. That was... Because, no, his cohort wasn't Mel Brooks, was it? It was that other guy, and I don't remember his name. I thought Mel Brooks was in that movie, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Mel Brooks is usually never the main person in his own movies. I fucking love Mel Brooks, though. I believe she had some serious body dysmorphia issues. You made me do the Google. I've seen worse. Ain't no way I'm gonna Google that person. I mean, it's just disappointing, man. Imagine a balloon, like, you know, like a normal balloon, and then put like human skin on it. That's what that looks like. That's what that. I'm fairly certain if you had like a, you know, a needle or something and you went, it would go pop. When you want something that big, it's because you want to drag attention. I don't know, man. I want to look good. I don't care about attention. I don't want to be the center of attention most of the time. So no, I don't like that. Mel Brooks starred in High Anxiety, silent movie, but only had a minor role in Blazing Saddles. He did star in High Anxiety, didn't he? That's not my favorite Mel Brooks movie, though. That seems like more of an average movie. It's like, that's not one of the ones I'm like, this is an amazing movie. I don't know. Yeah, Gene Wilder is definitely my favorite actor, though. Gene Wilder has got to be like the best actor of all time. You like musical? My favorite was Oklahoma. No, I don't really usually listen to musicals, actually. My favorite musical is definitely Springtime for Hitler, though. That's definitely my favorite. He was in Spaceballs, but he wasn't the main character in Spaceballs. He was the mayor in Blazing Saddles. Give that man a hurry up! Yeah, fucking love Mel Brooks, dude. Blazing Saddles is probably my favorite movie of all time. That movie's so fucking good. Young Frankenstein is good. I haven't seen Young Frankenstein. That's like the one that I've got to see because it's like the Mel Brooks, you know, with Gene Wilder. That's like classic. I haven't seen it though. I'm waiting. I need to watch that one. Can you see that man is a... That scene is so fucking funny. You are making a German spectacle of yourself. I am not from Havana. Oh, a red rose. I fucking... Oh, god damn it. Anybody who hasn't seen Blazing Saddles, go watch that shit. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. So you know how to add notification to your Streamlabs? Oh, that would probably be good if I did that, yeah. Dracula dead and living it. The Producers is my favorite. The Producers is good. Them Schnitzelgruppen will wipe you out. Lil Von Strip was kind of hot, it has to be said. I'm tired of playing the game. But Brooks is filming Spaceballs 2, so far they have stated that Josh Gad will be in it. I have no hope. No hope after History of the World 2. That History of the World Part 2, you fucking ruined it. The whole joke was that there wasn't a Part 2. The whole joke of the History of the World Part 1 being the History of the World Part 1 is that there wasn't gonna be a History of the World Part 2. That's the whole fucking joke. And you ruined it. Like, they ruined that. They ruined it so hard. It was not good. I watched it, I tried it, it was bad. It was bad, and I just, you know what? I can't blame Mel Brooks too much. He's old. You know what? Fucking let him sell out, I guess, but I don't really have much hope for that movie. Part 2 sucks so much. Yeah, like if they don't name Spaceballs 2 The Quest for More Money, I will be upset. I will be very upset. He's too afraid to be funny. Yeah, I don't know. He's it's like he's just not there, man. Maybe do a high anxiety too as well. Why? It's like, all right, I'm 90. Let's sell out everything. I don't have to live to see the consequences. Imagine selling out at like 99 years of age, never knowing it would be live long enough to catch that check. Thank you, Public, for the $3.
I don't want to be the center of attention, says the streamer.
I know, but streaming's a little bit different. Like, generally at a party, like, I don't like to be the center of attention. It's different at like, when you're streaming, you know? Ain't no way they can match the first Baseballs. They went from suck to blow! I watched that movie recently. Oh my god, I love that movie so much. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine! Esther wishes she could be like John Candy in Spaceballs. Uncle Mel is not making the calls. It's his son Max making all the bad calls. I see. I see. The young generation. He shot my hair. Man, I think that the scene where they like loaded up the movie Spaceballs and then like use that to find where they were has to be like the most iconic scene. That has to be the funniest joke I've ever seen and done in a movie, because it shouldn't by all accounts work. It's the dumbest thing, but it's so fucking funny. How could we watch it if it hasn't even come out yet? So new straight to your television. I encountered Mel Brooks once. It was in the Food Hall of Harrods the day after he had received the BAFTA Lifetime Achievement Award. He's very much gave the vibe of not wanting to be disturbed, so I didn't. Yeah, it's... found anything yet? We ain't found shit! He's fucking combing the desert. When? Now? How? Just then? Who? It's so fucking funny. The guy's combing the desert. We ain't found shit! Fuck. It's just said Pizza the Hut found dead after he was trapped in his limo and ate himself. Pizza the Hut? That has... Oh my god. You can't... There'll never be a movie like Spaceballs. That is a national treasure of a movie. We ain't found shit. And that's why evil will always win, because good is dumb. There's something I must tell you. I am your brother's nephew's dog's former roommate. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Now die. Fuck. Anyway, what were we talking about, chat? I got sidelined by Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is too fucking funny. I bet she gives a great helmet. Why did no one tell me my ass was this big? I could just quote Mel Brooks all day. What is this?
Are we being too literal?
No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to comb the desert, so we're combing it.
Found anything yet?
Nothing yet, sir.
How about you?
Not a thing, sir.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Fuck, dude. That's such a funny fucking video. How to grow AK trees? Wow. It's such a fucking funny movie. Man, I love that movie. What a classic. Fucking Ace Combs product replacement. Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money. The fro pick is kind of hardcore. They've gone plaid. They've gone plaid. Ludicrous speed. Rick Moranis will definitely be in Spaceballs too. Notice her, I don't see you playing with your dolls again. Fucking Elon stole that shit. The guy who makes electronics mouth noises. That guy's funny. That guy, I love that guy. I got the bleeps, the bloops, and the dupes. We've been jammed, sir. It's only one guy who's crazy enough to jam us. I knew it! I'm surrounded by assholes. Alright, it's enough Spaceballs quotes. It's enough Spaceballs quotes. It's too many. It's too many Spaceballs quotes. It's too many of them. That motherfucker named Lone Star. Lone Star. Plaid and Ludicrous Spirit and Spaceballs are, of course, the inspiration for the Tesla model and mode. I know it is, but I don't know. Teslas are kind of dumb. I don't like Tesla. I hate Raspberry. I hate Raspberry. Oh, fuck, dude. Young Frankenstein, I think, is the Batman flash drive I sent you. Hell yeah. See your Schwartz is as big as mine. Astra buys Tesla Donegal. Oh yeah, let's do the $80,000 Donegal so Astra can buy a Tesla. Except I wouldn't buy a Tesla because if I had $80,000, the last thing I would do with it is buy a Tesla. I really don't like Tesla. I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm not cow. I don't like Tesla. I don't like stupid gimmick cars. Teslas aren't 80K. How much is a Tesla? I mean, this Tesla truck was like 110K, I thought. Like Elon said, it was gonna market at MSRP at $30,000, except you have to pay $20,000 for the added package that doesn't even work yet. I'm going for under 40K now, even. Can you? Can you really? Let me look. Let's go on Craigslist. Let's go on Craigslist. My favorite activity to do on stream, Craigslist. Let's see here. Cars and trucks. Wouldn't buy anything from Tesla? Yeah, I wouldn't buy that. Your Tesla Cybertruck for $40. Wow. I mean, here's one for $25,000. That's not so bad, honestly. They're not that expensive, I guess. But, you know, every time I see a Tesla, I just go like, ew. I hate the interior. Like, Tesla has the ugliest interior of any car I've ever seen. Why is there an iPad, an oversized iPad here? Like, this is too big of a center console. This steering wheel looks stupid. Everything about this car just screams, I hate this. I hate every part of this car. Like, I like the color, but I think it looks ugly. I think the interior looks ugly. I think everything about it looks ugly. Like, this just looks cheesy. I don't know. I think, like... Oh, what? Your fucking, like, electronics package had an error, and now you're locked out of your car? Oops! What? You need your car to be serviced? Have fun waiting, like, 7 years to have it serviced at one of the only places you can have it serviced at, because, you know, normal mechanics can't work on it because it's a Tesla. God, dude. Why Tesla truck? Why a Tesla truck? That's so... the Tesla truck is the worst. This is actually the worst. And honestly, they aren't that expensive. But for that much money, let's say like $20,000 for 20 grand, I'd rather have an RX-7. Oh, hey, that looks like my RX-7. All makes me sad now because it's not my RX-7, and I wish I had my RX-7. Ooh, RX-3. Ooh, Chevrolet GT. Dude, there's not a single RX-7 FD on here. For 20 grand, though, I could probably find a clapped out FD, and I would much rather buy that than a Tesla of any sorts. Much rather have that, to be honest with you. There's a lot of cars I'd rather have than a Tesla. Can we swap it? No. One had a bad software and wipers didn't automatically turn on. It's on in sudden heavy rain. Crash. Yeah. The amount of stupid shit I've seen Teslas do. Teslas are stupid. I would unironically never buy a Tesla. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. I've seen a Cybertruck in real life. They are uglier in person than they are in pictures. They're pretty ugly in pictures, though. I find it hard to believe that somehow they're uglier in person. I should buy a Cybertruck and swap it with a diesel V8. Except everything about the Cybertruck is bad. Like, Cybertruck does literally everything a truck does, but worse. Like, in every single metric. The bed size isn't as big. The load capacity isn't as big. You can't tow with it very easily. It's like... the outside is that stainless steel shit, but if you take it through a car wash, it will rust. So it's like, I don't know, man. Not my favorite. You should buy a Cybertruck and swap it with these. Yeah, totally different architecture. I mean, well, it is possible, CRJ. Anything is possible. People have a V8 swapped a Prius before. It's possible. But why would you? Because the Cybertruck is just bad in every single way. Like, the whole thing where that little, like, gas pedal cover was slipping and, like, catching the fucking accelerator down at, like, 100%. Imagine, like, sending it on a Tesla truck and then lifting off the gas and still keep accelerating. I would shit myself so fucking quickly. If I had enough to get a Cybertruck, I'd rather give my money to my favorite streamers. Hell yeah. Look up V12 Cybertruck. So someone put a cat engine in a VW Golf one time. Yeah, see, anything's possible with enough determination, lube, and, you know, determination. They had to put it in the passenger seat, but they did. The Cybertruck hood is simply too small for an internal combustion engine. You have to go rear engine and somehow make the transmission tunnel for four-wheel drive. Well, yeah, well, the Cybertruck hood is not too small. It's just, you have to make it bigger, right? That's the thing. You can fit it in there. You're just gonna have to make some light modifications. There was an episode of Roadkill where they took a V8 and put it in like a GM Metro or whatever that fucking thing is, and they had to like cut the firewall out to get it to fit. Nobody makes small practical pickup trucks anymore. It's not worth it. After the Ford Ranger initially, like, the early models of the Ford Ranger, they put a tax or a tariff, I forget which, on, like, importing vehicles from China. So it basically meant it was not cheaper to make a truck that small, so it costs the same to import a truck that's small and practical as it does just to import a full-size, like, F-250. So it doesn't make any sense to, like, make them anymore because you can't make them cheaper. So they really killed it. It's more engine than car. I know, right? I guess a homemade hood replacement might fit properly. Exactly. It's all about determination. There's enough lube you can get her in there. Oh yeah, but is this smart car still epic? I think Elon should get ChatGPT to speak with his voice and change GPT to Elon GPT, and then everyone could literally talk to a smart AI version of Elon Musk. Why would you want that? Why would you want to talk to a smart version of Elon Musk? I don't know. I don't dislike Elon Musk. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I like the fact that he bought Twitter, though. That was funny. All I'm hearing is that no one heard of Renault's Space F1 minivan with an F1 engine under the hood behind the driver's seat, or a Renault 5 that had an engine in the back seat. That's the CAFE standards. Light trucks were exempt, which were trucks over a certain weight. I forget exactly what it was, but yeah, it was something like that. The CAFE standards. CAFE standards are dumb. They make bad vehicles because of cafe standards. He's scum. No hood needed. Help with the cooling the aspiration. It sounds like cool. No, you don't need a hood on a V8. Let that son of a bitch scream. Let it breathe. You're specifically designed as an F1 safety car? What? Was it like meant to like go like get out to the track where the F1 cars are? Get a big hood cowl to show everyone what a big man you are. Have a big hood scoop so that you can't see over, like you can't see half the hood. Toyota just put a 15K small truck that would do well here, but not importable. Yeah, I know. I saw a video about it. It's like a really good truck that's like really nice, but it's not available in the United States because it's not worth importing. Oh my god, I love Mountain Dew. I mean water, because it's water that's in that. Totally. 15K now we're talking. The buying Twitter part was funny, but everything after it was not. I don't know. Seeing people get mad at Elon buying Twitter was hilarious. I guess maybe it's because I don't care if Elon fucks Twitter up, because I don't use Twitter, so like I really don't care that he changed the name to X or whatever. No one calls it X. You guys use X? No, I don't fucking use X. Like, I don't care. How's the Mountain Dew stash holding up? It's holding up, chat. It's holding up. I got at least a little bit of Mountain Dew. Safety car equal the car they sent out to slow everyone down if there's this problem with the track. While back F1 drivers were complaining that the safety car was so slow their tires got cold, so the track started using the faster safety cars. Oh, I see. Imagine being the guy in the safety van going full balls to the wall trying to like keep up with F1 cars in a minivan. Just being like, the guy's going through every turn, just being like, ah! Imagine Astra as a voice on Google Maps. She would be the, like, fucker turned 1.5 miles. If the person missed it, she would turn it. How the fuck did you miss it? Turn right in 3 miles. You missed your turn, fucking dumbass. Recalculated. The Germans were sensible and used a Brabus. Remember the Cybertruck test? Elon smashed the window to the guy on stage and goes ahead, and he throws something heavy in the window. Lo and behold, it shatters. And says, "Oh!" and his staff states the windows aren't shatterproof. That's gotta be my favorite Elon moment when that happened, cause like to hear him go, "Oh my fucking god!" after was so fucking funny. That was so funny. Just like Elon Musk getting shat on live television. I love it. Mr. Carver's, you idiot! How about you idiot? End recording. Turn right in 3 miles. Dumbass, I said 3 miles. You missed the turn, dumbass. Recalculating, because of your stupid fucking asshole. Now I have to recalculate. God damn it. Piece of shit. Do a U-turn. Now! I said now! Do a U-turn now, you motherfucker. Recalculating. How did I fucking do that? I would buy an Astra car voice app. And recording. I'm pretty sure you could do it. Like, if you got... There's so much, like, recording of my voice that you could probably make an AI, like, voice, Astra voice, and, like, you know, put that in a Google Maps thing. Turn right in 3 miles, dumbass. Astra's AI available this fall. I remember one time I asked for Finn for a bunch of like voice recordings so I could do that, and he didn't respond. And I imagine he was like, "What the fuck? Why do you what?" Maybe people started catching on after buying those overpriced, overhyped weed torches. You know, if you've gone too far, is when you drive right off a cliff. Please don't drive off a cliff. My favorite was when a journalist asked Elon how his daughter XAE and XZ were. Is that really what he named his daughters? That motherfucker. Why do celebrities always name their children the dumbest shit of all time? Thank you, a Hobbit, for the raid. Hi, Hobbit, by the way. Hello. Pronouncing the name correctly. Elon didn't recognize that the name was dumb. Why? The fuck, Elon? Why would you name your kid that? That's so fucked up. If I was a celebrity, I would name my kid Astra. But Astra's like a real name. Like, there are people named Astra in this world. Like, it's not it's not a very common name, but there are people out there named Astra. But like, people naming their like kids like the symbol for pi is just, it's so stupid. Like, why would you do that to your kid? If it's a real name. You name your kid that because you're a moron, or B, you want them to get bullied at school. Might as well just name the kid, please bully me. Infamous, precious. I need to like practice more with this thing. I forgot how fun it is just to flip this around. I love this knife. I forgot how much I love this knife. I usually keep it here. Maybe I should like move it so I can like use it other places. Gwyneth Paltrow named her daughter Apple because she likes Granny Smith apples. Gwyneth Paltrow is so fucking dumb. The goop thing. I mean, come on. She sold a candle that had her vagina smell. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. But which is stupider, naming them pi symbol or Q 3.145? I don't know. I don't know which is more stupid. Probably doing knife tricks like Finn. Yeah, except mine's real. Finn's not allowed to have this because it's an actual knife. I'm allowed to have this because I live in a free country, but Finn can't because it's you know, he lives in England where you're not allowed to have knives. Got a license for that knife. Oh, you got a license for that TV, do you? I know a guy in real life who named his son Leonidas like a couple years after the movie 300 came out. God damn it, people are so fucking dumb sometimes. He contributed lots of content to the original con. He's talking about piracy while wearing a pirate hat. There was a dumb couple in New Zealand who called their kid Tallulah does the Hulula from Hawaii. The kid grew up hating the name, but her parents refused to change it. Eventually, she went to social services. They took her into care, and court asked the court to approve a more normal name, then returned her to her parents. That neat hack. Why would you return her to her parents at that point? Like, obviously those parents are not very responsible. We're not even allowed a toothpick in the UK. I know, right? Like, I thought the TV license thing was a joke for so long. Like, I did not think it was possible that they required a license for a TV, but it's true. In the UK, there are a number of people in jail in UK prisons right now who are there because they didn't pay their TV license. It's because the British TV, like, in general, is, like, under the umbrella of the BBC, which is a private company that got indoctrinated into the government. So now everybody is required to pay, like, a monthly fee to watch stuff on their TV. But it's worse than that because it's like, even if you don't watch the BBC, even if you don't use your TV to watch TV, you just use it to watch, like, YouTube, that still means you have to have a TV license. And there are, like, signs, and it's like, we know who and who doesn't have a TV license. We know. Get your TV license today, like some fucking... It's thundering outside. Shit, dude. I knew it was gonna rain today, but fuck. It's like, actually, it's so fucking stupid. Like... I don't think anyone's actually in jail over... No, I heard people are in jail, because if you don't pay it, they will, like, it is a criminal offense, right? I remember reading a thing about it. I'm not sure, I don't live in the UK, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but, like, I swear to God, hold on. Are people in jail for not paying TV license? cannot be sent to prison for just failing to pay your TV license. Okay, so maybe not. Wait. The National. In the year June 2022, more than 45,000 people were prosecuted and more than 44,000 people were convicted for failing to pay €159 or whatever that symbol is, TV license, according to Talk TV. A total of 70% are women. Some are in their 80s and 90s, and all of them have been prosecuted under a controversial single justice procedure. Many are still found guilty and fined up to £1,000 pounds, despite having crippling medical conditions and such as dementia and cancer. What the fuck? Oh, you got a license to watch that TV? Thank you, David, for the 300 bits. Let's just write the not known at this address on the TV license demand and put it back in the post. I used to work at the Royal Mail sorting letters. Not known at this address. In the USA, we have Wi-Fi. We don't use an antenna anymore. Yeah. That symbol is pounds. Yeah, listen, dude. European symbols are so confusing. I don't really know. There's like pence. It's like it's 17 pence for that. It's like, what the fuck? What is a pence? Like, is that the gateway pence? Is that what you're talking about? Pounds. Stop. You got some pounds on you. Got say 17 pounds. For a burger, you gotta pay 17 pounds for a cheeseburger. That's absurd. Fucking, I don't know, euros, pounds, pence, that's all confusing. Because, like, England used to use, like, all of it, but now that they're not a part of the European Union anymore, it's like euros are for the European Union, and I don't fucking get it. All I know is my good old dollar. Dollars and bills, that's all I know. Stones. It was explicitly illegal to listen or pirate or government non-broadcasting radio signals in the UK too. They all used to sell their police scanners with holes in the cases so that you could destroy the program button if a cop was walking towards you. What? I watched a show about high court officials showing up to take property to cover court judgments. They would go sideways so quick in there. Oh fuck, dude, I watched that show. I love that show. As an American, it's so wild to me to see a show where, like, you're behind on your debts, so we're going to come in and we're going to, if you don't pay today, this much day, we're going to come into your house and retrieve assets for payment. As an American, that's so wild to me. Like, because that's not a thing in America. You can't just, like, go in somebody's house without reason. You have to have a warrant for that shit. And, like, not paying your debt is not a reason to get a warrant. Like, the idea that that would happen is so like, if like a debt collector is at my house and they're like, we're coming in there, we're gonna break in, and we're going to extract value from your stuff, I'd be like, motherfucker, no you're not. No you're not. That for euros, and that a squiggly line with lines through it is euros, and a squiggly line with a line through it is pounds. Ah, this is so much easier to understand. None of them there were a ton of prosecutions over it in the 80s and 90s, and people were prosecuting simply for having the frequency programmed in. No evidence of using it? God, dude, England is such a wild place. I can't even believe that place exists, man. In the UK, a bailiff can trick you into letting them in, but they can't actually enter without a warrant or a police officer. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee! I don't know, I think that's kind of dumb, you know? I think that, I think that it's kind of fucked up, man. I'm just too used to my freedoms here in the US of A, you know, with my freedoms. Cops will try to do that here in the States too. Well, yeah, they do, but you know, you can pretty much just say no, slam the door on their face, and they're like, hey, we got, you know, you're here to collect some debt, and you just go, okay. Bop. Here, we're here to talk about your Lord and Savior, your unpaid debt, bop. Close that door. Goodbye. If you enter it, if you cross that threshold of my doorway, you're gonna have to get real nice and acquainted with a couple of rounds of buckshot, I'm sorry to say. Hack-tua! Spit on the bailiff. Gonna give it the hack-tua. What do you think should be done about someone who's been found in court to owe money and is refusing to pay it? I think there should be a little bit more feel like we should be more careful about who we lend money to. We shouldn't give people predatory loans that we know they're not going to be able to pay back. You know, like student loans. Shouldn't. I feel like some of that's on the lender. You know, some of that's just like at some point you just say, well, you know what, fuck you, you lend it to the wrong person. Sorry, bye. Like I think you shouldn't be able to enter someone's home, their place of their private domicile, to extract payment from them. Like, that is fucked up. So if you can't pay your shit, then it's like, oh well, you know, sorry, you can't take out another. I mean, that's how it works in the U.S. typically. Is like if you don't pay your debts in the U.S., your credit score goes down, and if your credit score goes down, you can't take out more money until you build it back up again. And you can't basically do anything without credit, because you can't buy a house without credit, you can't buy a car without credit, you can't do blah 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 without credit. So it's really important that you have good credit. So if you don't pay, there's an incentive to pay your bills because you want good credit, so you can get good interest rates. But it's like nowadays, it's like the interest rates are so fucked anyway that it's like, I don't know. The cursive L is short for Libra, which is Latin word for pound. Weird. If you can't extract payment from them, why would anyone pay off their mortgage? Well, that's against, because it's like you need to fucking have your credit, right? It's like you can't just. The reason is because if you're paying for a house, right? So you don't. If you take out a loan on a house, you don't technically own the house outright. You own part of the house, and since the bank owns most of the house, they have the legal right to kick you out of that house since it's technically their house. So if you own your house, you should not be able to be kicked out of your own house if you own it outright. But if you're like, you know, if you spend 15 years paying a mortgage, you've effectively paid off the front door. So it's like, really, the bank owns most of your house, so they have the right to kick you out of it. That's why you need to pay your mortgage, you know what I mean? But it's like different. Like if you take out a credit card loan, they can take the credit back. It's like you are operating, if you're a credit card lender, you're operating at a risk, knowing that there are going to be people who don't pay back their credit cards. The issue is that it accrues interest. So unless the person goes bankrupt, that interest is going to keep accruing and accruing until it just keeps getting bigger. So now what somebody would have paid like $1,000 for what they took out, the interest now has made them have to pay like 10 times that amount. That's how credit card companies make money in the first place. If you pay off your credit card on time, the credit card company is not making money. They make money when you don't pay, because then they let that interest accrue to keep accruing, and then eventually you have like a huge credit card bill that you have to pay because you let the interest accrue. That's the kind of problem. That's why it's like predatory. A little bit's predatory. Like a lot of companies are counting on the fact that you cannot pay it back. So I have to ask, I shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. Did you ever put pizza in the oven, or did you just nuke it? I believe everyone is their own opinions, and if you really like soggy pizza, well, hey, it's your beef. I was just curious, not trying to start trouble, but expecting a recap. I did mention it. It is like 2% better. I did put it in the oven. It's like 2% better. I prefer, it's a toaster oven, not as good, but it's just like annoying, because you have to like preheat the oven. It's like, it depends, like, microwave pizza is just not as good as oven pizza, but like, is it that big of a deal? Like, microwave oven pizza is not as good as fresh pizza anyway. So it's like, well, if you really want the best pizza eating experience, you should just eat it fresh. And other than that, it's like, I don't really care, because like microwaving a pizza doesn't really like make the quality go down that much that I really care. So I don't know, it just depends. Like, if I just want to heat up a single slice of pizza, like just a little slice, I'm not gonna preheat the oven to do it. I'm just gonna slap that bitch in the microwave. I don't care. But if I have like a whole couple pieces, maybe I'll preheat the oven and then stick it in there for a little bit, and that might be good. But like, it's like 5-7 extra minutes worth of bullshit. It's like, I want my pizza now, goddammit. Sometimes you don't pay on time just to bait them. Yes, I need to pay extra, but I see it as a premium. The worst part is, here in the U.S., the laws favor the debtor unless your debtor is gainfully employed, where you can put lien on their pay or has a bank at business, which judgments will uncollect. That varies from processor to processor. Thank you for at least trying. It's evident. I sometimes don't, yeah. You could just use the air fryer. I could just use the air fryer, but my air fryer isn't hooked up, and it's kind of gross. Right now, I need to like clean it. Like grease got into like the other thing, and I don't know. It's kind of nasty. She has no patience when it comes to food. I do have patience. It just depends on what I'm trying to do. Like if I'm wanting a very nice home cooked meal, I'll put in a couple hours worth of work to cook it. But if it's like I'm just tired, I don't want to cook, and I just want to slice the pizza, I'm not gonna go to the trouble of fucking preheating the oven, fucking waiting 10 minutes, and then sticking it in there for a couple minutes. Like it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And quitting the system and gonna go stand on the corner begging and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year not to pay any taxes. I mean, honestly, there is the Sam Hyde method, which is just take out as much credit card debt as possible and then just not pay it off. Like, I don't know. There are people who do that. It's like it is a risk for the credit card lenders that you don't pay off your credit. Like if you don't care about your credit score, you could just not pay it back. And it's like they really can't do anything about it. Unless it's like something that you have like, you know, equity in. Like if you take out credit for a car and you don't pay for the car, they can just take the car back. But credit cards are a little bit different because you can't do that. So it's like you can't totally just take out like a shitload of credit card debt and just never pay it back. And then your credit will be forever fucked. But like if you don't care about your credit, then it doesn't matter. Never give up, never surrender. So you came prepared for Astra tonight. They keep throwing credit increases at me, like, have you thought about buying a house? Please give us money. Yeah, have you thought about buying a house when the interest rates are, like, insane? Trust me, guys, the economy is doing great. That's why the interest rates are absolutely absurdly high right now. No, the economy's doing fantastic. You know, it's just such a good economy. That's why no one can afford to pay their rent or buy food or, you know, pay off anything because the interest rates are so fucking absurdly high. But you wanted to buy a car in 2019 for like a 6.6 interest rate? That's reasonable. You want to buy a car in 2024 with a 6.6 interest rate? Try 13% interest rate. That's more like it. Like, fuck, dude. Apparently I'm approved to $320,000. That's pretty nice, actually. Get so many emails about buying a house. Would you like to buy a house? I'm only waiting for them to give me $2 million in credit so I can max it and don't pay it. That's the thing. That's the strategy, boys. That's the strategy. It's just like take out $2 million, just like just not pay that back. Thank you very much. It's a great economy for hedge funds. It's not making its way down here. No. Yeah, it's like I hear like on the news, like often they'll talk about the economy's doing really well right now, and it's like we have a really strong economy. Like, no, the fuck, we do not have a strong economy. Fortune 500 companies are doing really well right now. That's why the economy looks like it's doing well, but it's not. The economy for people who are the vast majority of people who are like normal paycheck to paycheck type of people is not doing well. Dip on a sailboat. Off-grid living due to massive credit card debt evasion. I mean, to be fair, most credit cards won't, like, if you don't pay it, it doesn't really do anything. Like if you don't pay your credit card off, what happens, or for at least most of them, as long as it's not like a massive credit card, the company will just write it off as a loss. So like if you don't pay your credit card for a long enough time and they keep trying to get payment, and they'll sell the credit to somebody else, and that company will try to extract payment for you, and it will keep selling it to different companies to try and extract payment, and if you never ever pay, they'll just be like, okay, this is a loss. But once they write it off as a loss, that really fucking tanks your credit. So then you have to wait 7 years for your credit, because after 7 years, anything happens to your credit is absolved, so it's like, it doesn't matter. You can take as much credit as you want, not pay as much as you want, and eventually the credit card companies will be like, all right, fuck it, that's a loss, and then it will tank your credit, and so you won't be able to take out any loans or any, like, you won't be able to buy a car or a house or anything unless you pay cash for like 7 years. So it's like a big deal, but if you don't care about that, then I own my car, right? Like, that's the one thing that's nice about having an old piece of shit car, is that I own it. I don't make payments on my car. I pay for the insurance, but I don't make car payments, which is kind of nice, you know what I mean? It's like no one has equity on my car, so like no one can come and like take my car from me because I didn't make a payment on it, because I own it. It's mine. The bank that has no ownership of my car. All sectors are FD. I'm just sitting back waiting for the commercial backed mortgages to finally come due. Oh dude, it's gonna be so fucked. In Soviet Russia, we all own your car. It is my car. It is her car. But most of all, it's Putin's car. Corporations want their the corner of the housing market. Yeah, fanboy finances. Honestly, the housing market is so fucking bad. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash hard, and people are gonna be like, I genuinely do feel like we're heading for like a recession, like on depression levels, like that we've never seen. And it's like, oh, there's so much like, I keep watching like, you know, economist YouTubers and hearing them talk about like the shit that's happening, and it's like, oh man, we're getting ready for. We're just. You think it's bad now, man? Oh man, it's about to get fucked. It's about to get fucked, chat. I have my credit cards almost 8 to 9 years and don't pay APR at all because I have paid everything on time for years now, and my credit score is so low. Someone like Elon Musk, who's very wealthy, hundreds of credit cards and massive APR changes, but his credit card score is highest. Your credit cards can go. Why can't I? And I can't get a credit score. What the fuck? Well, you have to pay. I mean, if you're paying them on time, then I don't know why your credit score wouldn't go up. If you don't use your credit card, then you won't gain credit score. You need to use the credit card. So if you have bad credit, one thing you can do is you can have a prepaid credit card. So you can spend like $400 and put that into a prepaid credit card. And then so you're basically borrowing from yourself. Because what companies like to see and what affects your score, your credit card score, I'll do the fit check in a second, is if you're making payments. They don't really care how much you're paying. It's just so long as you're making payments, that's what makes them happy. So it's best to like use half of your credit card. Like if you got $1,000 on a credit card, spend 500 of it, pay it off, then spend another $500 on it, pay it off, spend another $500 on it, pay it off. That builds your credit. And so if you don't have enough credit to get a credit card like that, then you can do the prepaid credit card where you borrow from yourself. So you spend $400 on it, and then you spend $200 on that, and then you pay that $200 back after every month, and that will gradually build your credit back up. The thing about prepaid credit cards is kind of nice. You can get like special deals on like groceries and shit, which is kind of cool. Overutilization of credit can hurt your score too. Yeah, that's why I say like only use half of it. I think you have to fit check. You have 2 fit checks in the queue? Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck. Man, I hate how I always got the movie camera. I need a different camera. See, this is a cute outfit. I like this outfit a lot. Chad, do you think I'm ready to go into politics with this chat? Do you think I could be elected an official elected governor of Thumbboyville? When Astra talks about finances, she loses all sense of time. Yeah, it's like 8:50 right now. How the fuck did it get so late? Not a spinning kind of outfit? Not really, no. I tell my grandkids this is Grandma Astra. Grandma Astra. Esther, remember to say this is not financial advice. Oh yeah, this is not financial advice. I am an idiot. Don't take my don't take financial advice from femboys on the internet. Pro tip. This is financial advice. Don't take financial advice from femboys on the internet. Anything else you hear from me is not financial advice. I am not an economist, Chad. I am just a 20-year-old dumbass. You look cute in anything? Oh, thank you. Fortunately, CC companies, some people who don't carry debt as worse than other card maxes, so they don't make money off you while having extended credit card. Valid financial advice: invest in tubes. That's not valid financial advice. Not even Finn? No, especially not Finn's. You know how much he spends on his girlfriend? Damn, dude. Imagine anybody who spends $2,000 on a hoodie for his girlfriend is not good at their finances. Sorry, not sorry, Finn. Astra calls out Finn on his dumb financial decisions. It's okay. I make bad financial decisions too, like buying a 1987 BMW that doesn't work. Telling us to short Bitcoin? No. I don't like Bitcoin very much. Finn owes 3 cars and has no driver's license. What the fuck, dude? Why? This is one of those people that doesn't need to make good financial decisions because he has more money than he could possibly spend. I feel like that's only true until it's not true anymore. I feel like Finn doesn't have that much money. I know people who have too much money that they can't spend, and I don't think Finn is one of those people. I think he's got a lot of money right now, but if he doesn't, you know, that money will dry up eventually. Your financial advisor, tell me my future. Your future is to spend, what is that, thousands? Okay, thousands of dollars on the streamer Astra 763. Yes, spend all your money on Astra 763. But I give her the benefit of the doubt. Important to realize that 1K isn't that much money to Finn now. It isn't that much money to Finn now. Sub 10% credit ratio, or slightly less, is a sweet spot for building credit, along with the length of accounts and no missed payments. Yeah, but it's like, that's the thing. It's like a lot of people, especially right now, are missing payments. I feel like a lot of people have credit card debt, especially the young people, that they aren't making payments on, just because the shit's really like hard right now. So like a lot of people are missing credit card payments, and it's unfortunate, but it's like true. I pretty much spend all my money on you already. Oh, thank you. I mean, maybe you shouldn't spend all of your money on me. Maybe you should save a little bit of that. Buy yourself something nice, you know. Prioritize yourself. Maybe don't prioritize femboys on the internet. Ben still goes to McDonald's? Ew. I mean, I still go to McDonald's, but ew. McDonald's is nasty, dude. Fast food is not good. Every time I eat fast, that's one thing that's changed about my taste over time, is like, I really don't like fast food as much as I used to. I used to eat fast food exclusively, but now every single time I eat fast food, I'm like, what's in this? Am I eating bugs right now? Ooh. Don't prioritize fanboys. I mean, prioritize me because, you know, but no. No spending money on femboys. I mean, like, okay, listen, maybe a little bit. I do have to pay rent, chat. Hey, chat, I do have to, like, I have this little, hey, chat, I have this little tiny bill that's coming up, and I would love some help paying it. God damn it, yeah. I need to get a job, hippie. I get sick every time I have eaten McDonald's. I don't get sick when I eat McDonald's. It's just disappointing. Like, the burgers at McDonald's are so depressing. Like, they're so depressing. I gotta take these headphones off with these earrings. They're kind of hurting my ears with the earrings. The earrings are so cute, but, like, you can't even see them if I'm wearing headphones. E-girl script. The e-girl script. Astra stocks are up 1.7%. I'm actually gonna take these out. I need more earrings, chat. You guys should send me earrings. Fast food's all overpriced and shitty these days? Oh yeah. Like, McDonald's used to be cheap, and now it's like, I can't even afford McDonald's. Like, that's fucked up. At what point will Nano win? I'm not gonna, like, don't listen. That's a healthy chat. I don't want to not get a job if I need a job because of Nano. That's fucked up. Thank you, student.
I like round numbers.
They're like, thank you, student, for the $87. Thank you for the round number. I need to change this donation goal, chat. No one wants to see me go to the gym. Oh shit. Chat, what do you guys want to see as a donation goal? What would entice you guys to irresponsibly spend money on a femboy? I should have said Astra stocks are up 6.9%. Damn, it's fucked up. Something zesty. Hula hooping? Hot tub stream? That's a good idea. I'm gonna switch to that. That's a really good idea. End goal. Okay, so we'll keep it the same. 1500. Started at 500. Hello, can I change it? End goal. Why wouldn't it let me? Oh, it's because I have it fucking locked. Is that why? End goal. Motherfucker! Nah. What? Why will it not let me... Visual settings, source... Why will it not let me make, like, edit the donation goal? Fuck, what the hell? Can I make a new one? Tip goal, follower goal, bit goal, custom media sponsor band stream boss, your account, tip goal, jar. It's not the tip goal, is it? Is that it? Why would it let me fucking what? Remove. Remove this. Remove this one. Remove. Remove that. Okay. Tip goal. Add source. Okay, here's the new. It motherfucker. It literally won't let me change it, chat. Chat, it literally won't let me change it. I don't know what. It won't let me change it. It won't. What the fuck? It broke it. I broke it, chat. Oh, fuck. Select property source. Refresh cache a current page. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to wait on that one, chat, because apparently, apparently the dono goal, well, it won't even let me bring back the gym goal, because now it's just dead. Like, it's fucking broken. I don't, Streamlabs sucks. Astra won't pay. I guess I'm not paying rent this month, chat. I don't know, fuck. If I start streaming out of a cardboard box, this is why. I sure broke the internet. Restart the stream. I'm not gonna restart the stream. Just so I could fix that. Maybe that's the sign to keep. I can't even keep it. It's broken. Like I can't bring it back. There's no bringing it back. It's dead. Like the goal is dead. It won't let me end the goal. Like it's broken. It literally won't let me end the goal. I'm gonna show cute femboy pouty eyes. God damn it. God damn it. Chat, this is what we need to buy a Toyota camper like soon. So that when Astra becomes homeless, Astra can still stream. Chat, we need to crowdsource a Toyota camper ASAP. we need a fucking homeless femboy streams. Today, chat, we're out fishing in the local pond because I'm hungry and I need food. We're fishing for tonight's dinner, boys. You know, I say that as if I wouldn't like that. That would be kind of a comfy existence, I'm not gonna lie. We need to get the Astromobile. Yeah, we do. We need to get the Astromobile. Start going around. Fuck, dude, I'd love that, actually. Like, that's so cozy. Like, imagine getting, like, one of these Toyota campers. Like... Well, let me see what other Toyota... Let's check for Toyota campers. Let's check to see what we got on Craigslist at the moment in the entire eastern half of the United States. What do we have? RVs, campers. Okay. By the way, look at this. This is fucking sick. I saw this, like, as I was looking at this. This is fucking sick. I love that color. That has got to be, like, my favorite color. That is absolutely fucking killer. Anyway, not important. Toyota. All right, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one. There's one. I know that one doesn't have a manual, so it's not even worth looking at. This one might, I don't remember. All right, these are all of the ones on the eastern half of the United States, chat. This one has a manual. I mean, it's pretty crusty on the inside, but it would work. It would work. I mean, that's pretty crusty, but it would work. See, chat, like, I want something like this, and then I could put, like, a kayak on the roof of it, so I could just go out fishing, and I could just... See, this is nice. It's actually a really nice interior on this one. Automatic, though. Like, this would be perfect if it was a manual. Like, this is like $3,800. That's worth $3,800. Oh, this one's rusted to fuck. Automatic. Main. This is cozy. I like this one. There's no door to the bathroom, but alright. Automatic. Fucking goddamn it. Let's see here. Does this one come with the random dude on the roof? Just put a cardboard cut of a new palm tree on the outside. She'll never know. Astra has an AR. I do have an AR. Best container, you and Jizzy be Vanna roommate if you two are homeless. Just kidding, Vanna. I don't know where Vanna lives. I don't know if it would be very practical to move across the country temporarily. Columbia. Let's see here. Does it have a manual? No. Why? There's so many of these that are automatic. Automatic, 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 automatic. Here's one that's manual. Now, see, chat, this is what I need to get. This is it. Like, this is the Streamobile right here. This is perfect. Look, it's even got a sloth towel in the bathroom. That's amazing. Not sure if that roof looked too... That doesn't look great. That's not good right there. I wouldn't pay $12,000 for that, but look at the chat. This is perfect. It's got the 22R engine. It's indestructible. It's perfect. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to crowdsource. We need to get like Finster to like buy this for me. we need to crowdsource this so Astra can live out of a van and I can like put a kayak on the roof and so I can go fishing for sustenance. I want that one too. I know it's really good, isn't it? Is buying cars and fixing them a good business? Not really, no. Boeing Starling's astronauts are stuck in space and Elon and NASA don't know how to bring them home. Apparently they are running out of time because Elon and NASA only built one shuttle. Apparently you might not be able to save them. Damn. Elon at it again. God damn it, Elon. We all know how much Astra enjoyed the lack thereof moving across the country last time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if moving in with a viewer is a good idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I really don't think, I don't think that might be a good idea. Last time I heard the astronauts could last several months. I have no idea. Is it like the Ocean Gate scenario where they kept looking for them and saying that they could still be alive when in reality they were dead from the start? She could move with Nana. Oh, that's a bad idea. First of all, I'd have to move to California to do that, and that's not happening. That's not happening. Federal Reserve lost 33 terabytes of data to hackers this past week and are ransomwaring it. Why? Do moving with Dob? I don't know about that one, Chief. That's not really that's not a solution. That's not really a solution, chat. I don't know about that one. Not sure. I don't know. Hopefully I won't have to like. Hopefully I won't have to get evicted, but I don't know. We'll see. They could move it with Dabo's secret raccoon kingdom. I would offer space, but I don't have the room, and that would mean moving to Virginia. And that would mean moving to Virginia? Why would you want to move to Virginia? Yeah. Fuck Virginia. But it wouldn't be fun. Yeah, I wouldn't want to, like, do that to somebody. Like, I don't think I would want to, like... I wouldn't want to, like, move in with a viewer. I think that would be kind of, like, a bad idea, just in general. Like, even if I trust the viewer a lot, like, I feel like that's just very... Oh, I don't know if that's ever happened or ever worked out and been beneficial. You could move in with Cow or Peachy at the Femboy Mansion. Do they have a Femboy Mansion? Is that a thing? Does Cow and Peachy own a Femboy Mansion? I don't want to move out of Florida, chat. I really don't want to leave Florida. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to leave Florida. Probably. I don't think they... I'm pretty sure Cow lives with his mom still, right? They were talking about it. Fuck yeah, I don't know. That sounds like this. That sounds like a streamer house. If I moved in with Cow and Peachy, it would be a streamer house, and that would not be fun. I've talked about that with Finster before, and he's like, streamer houses are bad ideas. No. Dob lives in IRL. You know him IRL. Yeah, he's our IRL friend. Like, we live near him, and I really like Dob, but I wouldn't want to put that burden on him, I guess. And I also don't think it would be very good for us to live with each other. I just think that would not be fun for anybody, any party involved. There were talks before Cow got the big ban. Wait, Cow got a big ban? What big ban? I thought Cow was back on Twitch. They have guns in hot weather in Texas. Yeah, but they don't really have palm trees. Like, they do, but they don't. You know what I mean? Like, Texas kind of shit. I know, I've been to Texas before. There's only 2 things that come out of Texas, and I'm not sure about that. The YouTube ban? Oh shit, I didn't know about a YouTube ban. Palm tree, we have palm trees near the coast. Yeah, but the coast is nasty. Like, the Texas's coast is just not, like, anything past the Mississippi is just depression. Anyway, I'm actually going to bed now. Alright, good night, forward. I've been vaguely looking at moving to Florida when my lease is up, depending on how the laws go. Yeah, it depends. I don't know. Laws in Florida aren't so bad. People tend to overstate how bad the laws in Florida are, in my experience, but I don't know. Florida's great, though. I like Florida. CDK is still hacked, but at least by 30th. I don't know. I really wouldn't want to move in with a viewer. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. It seems like a really dangerous idea. I know of one person in my chat that I would unironically be willing to move in with, and that's one person. I don't know if I want to say who it is, but the downfall here is Ron DeSantis and Mar-a-Lago. Why? Neither of them have done pretty much anything. I don't want to get into politics, but people go all fucking lose their shit over Meatball Ron, and it's like, who the fuck cares, dude? Any law that he makes is just fucking fluff laws. They're not like, I seriously there hasn't been a single law passed in Florida that realistically affects me, so I don't know. The worst part about the laws in Florida are like the name change thing, and you can't legally change the markers on your driver's license, so I wasn't planning on doing that anyway, so. Are we that bad? It's not that you're that bad, it's just I think that generally it is probably not a good idea. It seems like a dangerous idea. Looks like something pulling on my hair. Surprised that Florida doesn't have laws about having to wrestle gator for your driver's license or something. Their medical HRT ban will affect you once you age out of it. Your parents insure it as at 26. I don't really know. I mean, I don't really ever plan on getting on Medicare. I plan on... I probably won't pay for... I'll probably just end up paying... Hopefully, by the time I turn 26, I'll have enough... I'll be well enough off that I could just buy my own insurance. And I don't have to pay... or I don't have to, like, get Medicare. Because Medicare... Yeah, if I have to go on Medicare, I have to leave Florida. There's no way around that. I just have to leave Florida if I have to go on Medicare. So if I can't pay for my own insurance, then that's a problem. Man, wears 6-inch heels as well as Ron does because he can't. Can't be. Wait, what? Because we have gator farms. I love gator. I love gator. I do like alligators. Alligators are cute. Swamp puppies are cute. I quite enjoy swamp puppies. There's like fucking some snag in my hair, man. Hey yo, panic my rip. There we go. Should I just stream with like my hair covering my face? This is how I should just stream for like the entire. This is how I should always stream right here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna clean my RPK. I brought that up here. IRL, which Twitch streamers have you met? I've not met a single Twitch streamer IRL. Not a single one. I almost met Nano, but didn't. I'm self-employed and get my health insurance through the marketplace. It's easy and adjusted for your income. Yeah, I mean, I remember. I don't think Medicare is an option if you are self-employed, because I think if you own your own company, you are required to provide like health insurance, even if it's just for yourself. My mom had like she owned her own business for a long time, and it's like it's not cheap, but it's also no other option. Like, she never was on Medicare because it's like you can't use Medicare for that, I don't think. So I don't really know how it works, but it's not easy. And it's not cheap, but it's also not Medicare. So as long as I don't have to leave Florida, as long as I go on keep off of Medicare. Because Medicare is stupid, but I don't really like Medicare anyway, so I don't really want to go to Medicare anyway. But like, if I had to, I would have to leave Florida. I have a taxidermy gator head. Where did I get it? Florida. Unless Florida does it differently, and you have to earn a certain amount to get exchange subsidies. The whole point of Medicaid expansion was that the lower earners tiers get thrown in. I don't like Medicare. They're an exemption, also a base. That's because Ronnie's trying to gain some height because of his tiny legs. nothing, you know, honestly, Trump destroyed Ron. Like, you can't come back from Ron DeSanctimonious. You just can't. Whenever, like, Trump threw that, like, just sideball at him, there's no coming back from that. If you called Ron DeSanctimonious, there's no coming back from it. That destroyed him, man. I swear to God. Medicare for 65 plus. Medicaid is super low income. Marketplace is for everyone. They're on their all federal programs. It's pretty sad. There's no coming back from that, man. Like, shit, dude. I'm sorry. There's no coming back from Ron DeSanctimonious. You had aspirations to be president one day? Oh, fuck, dude. You chose the wrong time, the wrong person to go up against. You went up against the name caller and you got the worst one. Man, there is a fucking piece of my hair being like pulled and tugged, and it's really like bothering me. Normally federal programs, but they're administered by the states. You're doing a good job of not getting sick, like Jack. I like Ron, but it's too soon for him. You know, he's one of those. He's a politician. What else can you say? Most of the shit that he does is for optics. It's like any of the anti-trans laws he puts into place is just to make himself look better. It's like, right, not a lot of them really don't do anything, and they're big like buzzwords because like the media flips out every time he does anything. But it's like, you know. You want to meet other Twitch streamers? I'd love to. I'd love to meet other Twitch streamers, but you know, again, it's like I might be able to meet Soko, but I'm not sure if I can or not. We'll see. It depends on if I am able to go to the convention, but I have no idea. Like, if they pick me up, that'd probably help, but I don't know where they're staying. So if they're staying in like if they're staying like somewhere that's like an hour away from me, it doesn't really make sense for them to come pick me up if it's an hour away. If they're like 20 minutes away, maybe it'd be like worth it for them to swing by and pick me up and then go to the convention. But like I still have to pay for the convention tickets, which is like $90, so it's like I don't know. I really don't know. It may be something I look into doing, but maybe not. States are only are allowed to use their own marketplace if it's better, cheaper than the federal site. Soko's definitely hoping to meet up, at least I heard. I do want to meet up, like if we could. Like I'd like to. If Soko's in Florida anyway, I feel like it would be a shame not to, especially since it's not. She's coming to my neck of the woods, like Orlando. So I would rather, like, I'd like to meet up at some point, but again, I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. I know, maybe I could take Soko shooting. Does Soko want to go shooting? That'd be funny. As she looks so damn hot. Oh, thank you. You do all the time, but Astra Voodoo Doll is fed proper chili and pizza. What, the Astra Voodoo Doll is fed proper chili and pizza? What? It's a hair issue. I do need like a hairdresser. I need like a proper one. I want to try different hairstyles. Like I like sweeping my hair like back like that, so I get like a, if I do kind of a that kind of thing, and I like really like do that, and then I shake it loose, it kind of got that 80s style hair, you know. Something like that. Get a mullet? Oh my god, dude, you sound like my fucking classmates. When I was in college, my teachers, my classmates, everybody was like, get a mullet, get a mullet. I will pay for your mullet. Just get a mullet. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting a fucking mullet. Bangs are... I don't want bangs, man. Don't give me bangs. Get a mullet and a Camaro. What the fuck? I want to show this, but it shows his full name, so I don't want to show. If it didn't show his full name, I wouldn't. I would show this snap, but Dob just sent me a snap, and it's pretty great. You need a small trim, but don't cut off your hair. Just get it trimmed. I get it trimmed every once in a while because you gotta get it trimmed for the dead ends and everything. But you know, otherwise it's like. I don't know, hold on, let me go grab a brush real quick, chat. Ooh, that was loud, sorry. Getting the brush. Chair stream. I took a shower earlier and I brushed my hair earlier too, but brush it again. See, if I do this, chat, and I like sweep it back like that. I mean, I don't know. Trying to keep it out of my eyes. Keeps wanting to go into my eyes. Go up hair. There we go. Why is that so loud? Can you guys hear the TV downstairs? Jizzy's listening to something real loud. 10,000 strokes on each side. The ripping, the tearing. Astra getting roasted? Am I getting roasted? 2 pigtails is easier for Jizzy to pull. I've done the pigtail thing before. It's kind of hard to do, but I've done it. 10,000 strokes. Imagine Jizzy with Astra and Jizzy with matching mullets, riding in a white Air Rock Z with T-tops. I mean, hell yeah, brothers. Is transportation a main reason for not being able to go to the convention? Is transportation and the actual just cost of the tickets, like, it's like $90 your ticket, or I forget what is it. Orlando Comic-Con. Orlando Comic Con 2024 in like a couple days. Oh, it's not Orlando Comic Con. What is it? Fan Expo? No. No, that's not it. I don't remember which con it was. Is it MegaCon Orlando? I don't remember which one it is, but it's like I remember being like what, $100, $100 for the tickets, and it's like that's the main thing, is like I don't really have money to spend on that. So if someone buys the tickets, then maybe, and it's like if they're in a place where they could maybe pick me up, that would maybe work. But I don't know. Put the Camaro engine in the BMW and the BMW in the Camaro. I don't know how to do that. I don't think you get Astra and a Chevy though. Depends on the Chevy, like maybe an SS, but probably not like anything else. I really don't like Chevys. I don't like Camaros. Maybe an older Camaro. I like older Camaros typically. I mean, like a C3 Corvette, but that's it. That's really it. That's the other thing. If I do go to this convention, I need a cosplay. Like I need a cute outfit, but I don't know what I would wear. Like I'd have to really find something like soon to wear. Like maybe I'd have to like scrunch through my fucking like wardrobe to find the Stoffel fit or something. I don't really know what else I'd wear. Imagine Astra actually making car content. Like Fords and Subarus mostly. They're alright. Sock Con. Oh, it's Sock Con. You're right. Sock on these nuts. It's not actual Sock Con, right? Fan cons. Schedule events for local U.S. Florida. Let's see here. Upcoming Tampa Bay Screams. Anime Festival Orlando. Here it is. Convention site. It's in 2 days. Buy tickets. Friday on. Oh, okay, so Friday or Saturday. So it's not that bad actually. It's $50 for Friday. It's $60 for Saturday, and $45 for Sunday. That'd actually not be too bad. So maybe I'll have to look into that. See if I can maybe do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Easy peasy Princess Leia costume. Should I plan on driving us to the range next month? I mean, probably. Maybe, it depends. It depends if Dob comes with us or not. Because like last time we went to the range, we just took Dob's van. Like Volkswagen, don't know why sometimes though. Yeah, I don't really understand why you'd like Volkswagen. Volkswagen's kind of shit. I don't know about Volkswagen, man. Oh fuck, I keep forgetting. Speaking of guns. Have this little bad boy. I need to make sure there's no surface rust on this little guy. We're gonna clean it up here a little bit with some steel pea. In 2024, you can publicly admit to being a masochist and no one will judge you. Wow, I mean, I wouldn't say no one will judge you. Well, it definitely wouldn't be able to take the BMW with all the guns, because the BMW is not that big. This thing's been in the case ever since I took it to the range last, so I really need to like clean it up here. It's like there's like surface rust on some of those parts. I really need to take care of that. Gun cleaning stream. Hopefully I don't get this dress all dirty. I swear, officer, I was just cleaning it and it went off. She's empty. Go slow. Go slow. It's not valve stall, it's seal P. I can find a drag folding table somewhere and then just clean the guns in the background of the stream if you want. Every baby, I don't know. I want to do the cleaning on stream because I feel like it's fun to clean guns on stream. We're gonna clean this guy up though, because I actually have a cleaning rod for this thing because it comes with one. Imagine that. It comes with the cleaning rod. It's a little awkward though, this chair the way it is, but fuck. Yeah. I'm actually gonna take off these headphones because they're making my life a little awkward. Okay. But now my hair is getting in my face, so this is even worse. There we go. I'm just gonna have it like behind my back. I'm a little bit better at you than using my hands and my mouth at the same time. Excuse me? Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean? Excuse me. Excuse you. Ah. Greasy hands. Greasy. I'm not good at talking at the same time while I do this, am I? Don't ruin the nice dress with the gun cleaning supplies. I'm trying not to, alright? I'm trying. Give me, there we go. Alright, hell yeah. My hands are all greasy now though. Ugh, I don't want to touch my hair because my hands are greasy. I had to bring some more with me. I thought you sent me a pack of microfiber rice. You did, I'm not using them because they're downstairs. And there's plenty of these ones right here, so I figure I might as well use them. Okay. God damn it, this fucking... Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I need to, like, rearrange my hair here. I'm gonna put the headphones back on. I took them off, but now we're putting them back on so I keep my hair out of my face. There we go. It looks like an alcohol pad. It does kind of look like an alcohol pad, but it's not. It is not an alcohol pad, critically. Put this down here. It's like, there's not really a whole lot of, like, rust or anything on this, but I feel like just coating everything in a light bit of this oil is probably just a good idea, being in Florida, you know? Preventative maintenance. She wouldn't want to ruin the pretty dress, I agree. It is a pretty dress. Don't want to ruin it. I can avoid doing that. Almost got it. Almost got the outside of the stud. I need to do this with every one of my guns pretty soon here. Get the oil, get the bolt. The rest can wait. Well, I mean, really, I need to just do a light cleaning here. My hands are all greasy though, so I have to be careful what I touch here. I have to be careful. Chat, I'm typing one-handed. Wait, why? Am I doing something suspicious here? All right. I forgot about that part. Probably should do that real quick. Alright, take the dust cover off, yuck that somewhere where it's not gonna get damaged. Spring out, bolt out. Alright, now, this is the part that's really gross and dirty that I need to clean. So, this is the part I gotta be careful because my hands are like fucked up now, so I really gotta be careful about touching my dress. Ever hear Clarence Carter hit song? Carter's hit song? No, I have not. I've not heard said song. Hold out. Alright, yeah, there we go. Okay. Damn, look at that. Alright. Lube up this bolt carrier. You got to give a lot of lube and love to the bolt carrier. Because it has to move, has to ride on metal parts, so you got to make sure it's all lubed up properly. Not the bolt piston necessarily, but the bolt carrier specifically. Right. Alright. Put this somewhere. There we go. I don't really have something to properly clean this bolt with. And I gotta try to kind of keep the oil off the bolt face. But just kind of get in there and clean all that carbon out of there. The bolt looks pretty good. I don't think this has been shot too much. Because like the bolt looks pretty nice, like to be honest with you. Like the bolt on my AK, like the Wasser 10, is much worse condition. It's clearly been shot a whole lot more than this one has. Or maybe it's just beefier because it's an RPK bolt, not a normal AK bolt. Not entirely sure. So I kind of want to get some oil on this, but not the bolt face. So like the trickiest part about this is just trying to get the rest of the bolt oiled up, like this part here, and the part like with the lugs that move on shit, but not getting it on the bolt face. Like that. There we go. That should be good. All right. I've been to the coal mines. Yeah, I wish I had fast orange. This is not a good idea. Shit. Well, it was offshore stuff. Oh wait, what? You definitely be wearing overalls if you're going to do them. This gun cleaning work. I've heard a lot of people doing gun cleaning ASMR. Astra fixing cars in a stream would be so cool. I've done that before actually, a long time ago. I should, but the problem with fixing cars costs money, and I don't have that. I ain't got no money. Ain't got no money. Alright. Yeah, the inside of this looks really clean, to be honest. hops wish list at Amazon car parts. I can put them on my wish list. If you guys would like, I can put them on my wish list. Amazon really isn't the best place to get car parts, but you know, it works. It's like I know everything I need. It's like I mean, I want a whole lot of stuff for the car. I want to put like everything. It needs new suspension, it needs new brakes, it needs an oil change, it needs a new alternator, it needs a lot of shit. It needs a new top, like badly. It really badly needs a new top. It just needs a lot. I mean, to get it running like reliably though, it doesn't need that much comparatively. Like maybe like $300 would have the car running fairly decently reliably. Okay. Alright, now that we got that all taken care of, could probably use some like proper lube for that, but that'll do for now. Now. Mr. Cleaning Rod. Come here. Come hither, Mr. Cleaning Rod. Ow. There we go. I didn't realize that's what kept this in place, actually. Alright, alright. Okay, okay. Is this stuff good for barrels? You don't want to put this in the barrel, right? Do I want to put nah, I don't probably not put that in the barrel. I'll just take some rags to it. Best car part shopping involves getting heat exhaustion while we're moving around a wheelbarrow on gravel field of junkers. What? What? Alright. I know you're not supposed to do that, but like, I don't really have any other options. It's an AK, it can handle it. That's not too dirty, actually. I figured I fired it enough for it to be dirtier than that, but it's not really that bad. My mistakes. I once spilled hops number 9 all over my kitchen place to smell like booty cheeks for a month. I mean, that's if you don't like the smell of hops number 9. I kind of like the smell of hops number 9. This place smells like booty cheeks. It's not gonna get out heavy fouling, but basic CLP shouldn't harm the barrel. Alright, I'll put some CLP on there. And then I'll wipe it down with a clean rag. So far, I think I've done a good job at keeping my dress clean, though. That's really all that matters. Astra hasn't lived until you do a good pull at yard. No, I haven't been to a junkyard yet. I mean, I've been to them, but I haven't like gotten anything from them. I almost bought a car at one, but I decided that was not a good idea. The best car shopping involves being on the lookout while your buddy saws off someone's catalytic converter. God damn it. Well, that did more. There we go. That's kind of nice thing about AKs though, is I feel like you really don't have to baby AKs very much, you know what I mean? Like, AKs are very, especially RPKs, they're just like, I don't have to worry about it. Like, you don't really want to pull back out with a rag on like a really high-end, like fancy precision like rifle. Like, you don't want, like on the borgor, I wouldn't like pull the thing back out the same way, but it's like on an AK, you could clean this thing with a shoestring. That's what it was like designed to do. Check the butt. Check the. Oh right, this has one of those. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Check the butt. I forgot. It has one of these. Ow, 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 fuck, ow, ow, ah, ow, ow. Mistakes are made. What is that? Is that there? Okay. What? Oh shit. Oh. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. I imagine this is for taking off the gas block, this part. That's cool as shit. And I can put this in here and it screws onto the fucking cleaning rod. That's clever. I fucking really like that. Don't know what this part is for. Not sure about that. I'm not sure what this is for either. But this is obviously like a pin. I have to clean up some, like, to punch out the some of the pins. This is really nice. It's actually really nice, actually. It's a tight one here. Let's clean this up a little bit here. We're gonna break up those carbon deposits. Oh, fuck, ow. I dropped it on my hip bone, ow. Ow. The larger silver rod is a jag. That's for pushing patches through. Oh, that's kind of nice. This is cool as shit. I love this. I love this, actually. What's the best way to clean this part, though? I don't want to leave this one dirty. It's just putting some, like, CLP on it. How do you actually clean the brushes? Well, that's the question. Barrel crown, now it'll be okay. Well, yes, it'll be okay. It's a fucking RPK, not a goddamn precision sniper rifle. Generally, you don't. You get new ones. Do they sell new ones of this? Can I get other? I mean, I guess they would, wouldn't they? Shit. Huh. Alright, we're gonna go a couple more times with just a rag, though. Make sure that there's not a whole bunch of oil just sitting in there. Wire brush to clean the bronze brush? Or wire brush to clean the bronze? Yeah, those are easy to get. Alright. Oh yeah, look at that. I really loosened up some black stuff. Look at that. Fold this inside out and reuse it. Ugh. Oh, God damn it. My guess is that after that, your guess is as good as mine. Use the jag, it will work better. Okay, just all right. Oh, that absolutely works better. Okay. Okay, that does indeed work better. You did not lie. It did not lie. That did work way better. Shit. I have to clean up all these patches after this stream. Is that a cheaper washer fluid you can find? It's a hive mind usually, right? Wait, what? That's so cool. I love the fact that this comes with a goddamn cleaning kit. That's so neat. It's so neat. I love that. Alright, what are we working with? How clean have we got this thing? That's pretty clean, I would say. It's not like perfectly clean, but it's not probably ever gonna be perfectly clean. But it's cleaner than it was. So there you go. Fuck. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The hive mind is chat, Astra. Oh. The hive mind's usually right? Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that necessarily. I do want to see really quick though. Before I put all this stuff back. I bet this thing right here is used for taking off this. Am I correct in that assumption? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not right on that assumption. Or maybe you're just supposed to brute force that. That's just for like the actual thing. Oh, is that for that part down there? That makes a little bit more sense, maybe. Oh well. Put it back. Put it back into the little cup holder. You use the bolt carrier to take off the gas tube off. Is that the way you're supposed to do that? That's the way I always used to do it as a kid, but I don't. Is that like the actual way you're intended to do that? I always figured that was the wrong way to do that. Like I always figured there was a right way, and I was not doing it that way. Astra slowly figures out how to put this back together. Alright. Back in the hole you go. There you go. Alright. I forgot the other one, damn it. Please don't bust my finger again. Ah! Please don't bust my finger again. Proceeds to bust my finger. You use the groove inside the carrier to flip the latch. That's what I always used to do as a kid. I just always figured that was like the improper method. I don't know. Is it like? Is it really that like important to clean? I mean, I guess maybe I'll run some products through it. I always figured that the gas block really isn't something you ever really need to clean that a whole lot because it's like, you know, it's the gas block. Yes, that's like you do it like this. This little groove right here. You use the carrier to just fucking. If I could. Nope. It's hard because the carrying handle's in the way. Maybe? I don't know, it's not that important. I don't want to fuck this shit up. It's not that important, chat. It's not that important. Not that important. Fascinating. Alright, there we go. That back on. You back in. Dust cover goes back on. There we go. And then finally, last but not least, cleaning rod goes back into its little spot. There we go. There we go, chat. One clean RPK. That is indeed empty. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Take like a clean rag here, kind of wipe some of the excess oil off this. Oh shit. Brake clean destroys some Russian finishes. Ask me how. Surprised you don't just drown 2 cans of brake clean and call it good. I do love brake clean, but I never really thought about using brake clean on guns. It seems like Not a good idea. It's never something I really considered. You know what? I should like replace this. Like, I kind of want to replace this wood handle here. Otherwise, I really do love the furniture on this thing. It really has some beautiful wood. Here. Like, put that in a bag or something. Alright, I need to like wipe my hands down. It's so greasy now. Recycling works certainly well on Western stuff? Really? Huh. Ugh. Alright. Shit, maybe I'll fucking run through and clean this thing really quick too. It's like fucking the no buttstock having ass fucking I think. Fuck it, I guess we'll do that. Get some oil on that while I'm at it. And I'll put the RPK back into the RPK so it looks proper and right. See, Chad, this is proper Astra content right here. Definitely a Tarkov scav gun, especially with the 40-round mag on it. Yeah. In my fucking face today. The wasser anyway? Yeah. Oh, it does look like a scav gun right now. But the fucking... It feels so weird without the stock on it. I feel like last time I picked this up, it did not have this much surface rust on it. Goddamn Florida weather. Humidity. Alright, let's quickly, like, take this apart. I'll do a quick clean of this one. Not keep the jack though, so I'm gonna do something else. I think I cleaned this up. There's no rust on this. That's all I really care about. There being rust on. Alright. It's mainly just like a couple spots here and there. Alright. Okay. What? Oh. There we go. Alright, there we go. This one's easier to maneuver at least. Go. Some good old-fashioned oil on this son of a bitch. See, the way that you're supposed to take this gas block off, I guess, if this one doesn't have a carrying handle, and show this like that. And that works a treat. Bop! Off goes that. Should I take the rest of the furniture off now too, you think? Should I just like make it a skelly gun right now? I don't really want to do that right now. know proton guns are theoretical, but she's like, I never had this kind of power before. I put a couple of optic options for the Vapor in the gun channel. I'll order one or over this weekend. Oh, hell yeah. Let me check that out. Give me a second, let me throw some foil. This bad boy. So I can not worry about it arresting me. There we go. Perfecto. Put some more oil in the actual barrel. Moves the microphone actually into my face. Man, this poor gun. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with this guy? I don't know what to do with the. I really. Oh, fuck, that was it. Hold on. Need to keep track of that one. I really do want to put that, like, pink laminate furniture on, so I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I might just have to wait and save up till I have enough money for that, you know? Because I don't really know what furniture I want to put back on this. Really not sure yet. Maybe some of the like tiger print stuff that's like kind of blonde furniture, kind of not. Pink furniture. I'll show it to you after I have like somewhat clean hands here. I'm gonna just quickly like finish up cleaning this bad boy, and then I'll wash my hands really quick. There we go. Perfect. That's why AKs are so nice. They're just easy maintenance. You don't have to worry about them too much. I really do love this gun a lot. Alright, alright. Ash should get a business degree and open a gun shop. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I feel like owning a gun shop sounds stressful. That's it. Oscar just linked it. The exotic pink AK furniture. It looks so fucking nice. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Back in business chat. All right. I'll be right back, chat. Let me wash my hands really quick. Favorite thing to do with this knife? Love that. The little knife flip. AK's bayonets have the lug on the other side. Oh shit, this needs some. This is rusty. This needs some attention. Shit. I love that. I love these knives. You want that stock set? I do want that stock set. I cannot lie, Giantess. I do want that stock set. Should get another bayonet. Just for good measure, to be honest with you. Does the AK bayonet, like this bayonet, fit on the end of the RPK? There's no way, right? It doesn't. No, it wouldn't because of the bipod. Need to make something to like scrape that off. Shit. Alright. Test coming in clutch. Hold my proverbial beer. Holy shit. Poggers, paint furniture. Look at that though. That's peak aesthetic. That's peak scav gun right there. Holy shit! Fucking giant test for the $200. Thank you for the $200.
Pink stock.
For the pink stock, I will get the pink stock. Thank you, giant test. Thank you so much. You have the scabbard turns into wire cutters. I do have the scabbard somewhere. I don't really know exactly where it is, but I do have the scabbard. And I have used it as wire cutters before. They should take care of your gear. That's pretty tight. I try to. I feel like I need to sometimes take a little bit more better care of it, but I try to take care of my stuff. Fuck yeah. I'm just gonna let that sit right there. Don't touch my AK. Okay. Finally. Done with the gun cleaning. There's something on the back of my neck. I cannot tell why it hurts so much. Oh, it must have been the necklace pulling against my hair. Fuck.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Thank you, Goose Hunter, for the follow. Shit, dude, I'm so excited for that, actually. I'm so excited for that. I cannot wait for the pink laminate furniture. Like, with like custom made gold titanium nitrate Chapa chambered in 44 Magnum. What? I know this is just too badass though, chat. I just can't get over how like cool this looks. I really like this. Look at that shit, dude. It's so sick. That looks so nice. This is gonna look really nice when it's done. Look at that. That actually looks so good. Like, honestly, like, I'm not usually into the exotic, like, weird looking AKs, but that looks good. Like, I do think that looks really nice. That is really nice. It's on sale right now, too. Shit, dude. Fuck yeah. Alright. Okay, what was I looking at? The optic? Guns and shit. Let's see, what optics do we have here? Thank you, Trace, for the $50. Thank you so much.
How about some girl voice tonight?
It's a little bit late for girl voice, but I will indulge you. I will. 'Cause I'm nice. This is not how I wanted to do that, but there we go. There we go. What is this? I am over 18. Oh my god, that's a really wild looking gun. I actually, like, Jizzy really wants one of these rhinos. Like, he really likes this, but this looks cool as fuck. That actually looks so sick. I love that. That is like the coolest shit I've ever seen. That is like, I need that. I need that in my life right now. Astra spoil. You guys spoil me. I don't spoil you guys. You guys spoil me. Alright, well, let me see if I can find this. Alright, that one or that one? Let me see here. Holy shit, that's expensive. I mean, I think like... Whoops. Oh wait, no, that's right. I think, honestly, this one would probably be the best because it's like, I feel like that would be nicer, but maybe not. Maybe, I like this one, the way that looks better. Because I feel like this one looks kind of small, but maybe because this one sits lower? Does it sit lower, or is that just the thing? So it definitely looks nicer, but like, the only problem I have with it It's because like because if you're gonna get one of these, like I have to get one of these things, aka scope mount. So the real question is, okay, like what would look better, this or this on this gun? Okay, so like think about this, chat. I'm gonna let chat decide. Would this look better on this, or would this look better on this? What do you guys think? Because either way, I've got to get one of these things to go with it, because that's how I have to mount the optic on there. But one of them is a prism, and you could put it in the other. You could put it on the dust cover. What do you mean you can put it on the dust cover? It's fine. Recoil reduction is there, but I don't know about all their clients. For the Vepr. Oh, for the Vepr. Oh, for the Vepr. Oh, I'm silly. Silly goose. I thought that was for the Wasser. Then probably this one. I think this would look sick. But, I mean, that is more expensive, so I'm also okay with either one. So, it's up to you. But, yeah, both of these would work fine, honestly. I do like the way this one looks, though. I like the little bit longer. This is kind of sick. Imagine putting this on a... That would look sick on the Vepr, actually. It's a sick-looking optic. Fuck. I love this furniture. One of these days I'm going to get that for something like that for this, too, because I think that would also look sick on this. Maybe I'll take the optic off of the SIG and put it on there. Maybe I'll take, like... I have to find the base plate for this optic, but I have this gun. And so I think that honestly, like if I took this optic and put that on the AK, that might work. It's not on, is it? Okay, no. I'm probably gonna sell this gun if I had to guess pretty soon. Does anyone want to buy an Astra owned Astra owned and modified SIG P365? Does anyone want to buy this off of me so that I don't have to lose money on it from my gun dealer? I really do like this gun. Ah, fuck, dude, I don't want to sell this gun, but I'm gonna. God damn it. I love this gun, but it wasn't meant to be. I just have to find another handgun that fits my hand as well. I also do like the duck on the backside. I don't know if you noticed, but it's got a little ducky here. His name is Quackers. What's the price of investment? Well, I wanted to get like 500 for it, which is kind of like, if you buy one brand new, they're 600. This one has a, like, I'd like to get 600 for it if I was gonna sell it with like the light and the optic. It's like I want to get like, I don't know, I kind of want to get something out of it, but it's like I'm not gonna make money off of it no matter what I do, because it is used. It's not that used. I haven't shot it that much, but it's like almost new. But it has the thing about it as a trigger kit in it, so it's not stock, so it has a trigger kit, and it's like I don't know how that really affects the value of it, but it has that. But it also has, it's got I don't really want to get rid of the holosun. I think I'm gonna take the holosun off of it. So at that point, I probably can't sell it for 600 if I take the holosun off of it. But the Shure TLR7, I'm definitely selling it with this, because this is like made for this gun. So it's like there's no point in me keeping the light. So I'll definitely sell it with that. The question, I just don't know, because like if I take this in its current configuration to a gun store, I'll probably get like 500 for it, which in its current configuration is probably worth about 900, because the optic and the light are both kind of expensive. But you know, the gun itself, I don't know, it's probably like, I'd probably sell the gun just in itself for like 400 bucks. Probably. Why do I want to sell it? Jizzy doesn't like it for obvious reasons, and I do not want to elaborate on that, but it's something that I'm kind of like inclined to respect. Plus, I'm a broke bitch and I could use the money. They could sell it for 500 retail without the optic. That's the thing. Like, if I could get 500 for it without the optic, I'd be really happy. But the problem is that like, I have to find the actual. I have it somewhere. I know I have it, so I'm not gonna sell it with the optic, I don't think. But it's yeah, it's the problem. Is if I take it to a gun store, they're gonna give me like 300 for it, because they're gonna sell it for 500. So in order for them to make a profit, you know. One of the guys has a hollow stem 5 on his AK. I don't remember the mount he uses it, but it replaces the rear iron sight. It's sick. I don't like that. I don't like the rear iron sight, like leaf spring sight optics. I definitely want a scope mount, like the thing, you know. That's the price of investment. Look how happy she got too. I am so excited about that, chat. You have no idea. I'm so excited about the fucking pink stock. That shit's, I'm so fucking hyped for that. The optic will fit on the MMP without any adapters. Yeah, so that's what I'm probably gonna do. You know, that's a better idea. I'm gonna definitely put it on the SIG then. I need to go check up on the SIG right now, but I'm probably gonna put it on the not the SIG, the Smith & Wesson. Cause that'd be tight though. Man, imagine if I got like a dude. Imagine if I got like a 22 LR silencer for that thing as well, with the optic and the 20. Oh, that would be sick, dude. I gotta get more money so I can afford to buy silencers for my guns. What about something like this for the AK? That would be perfect, honestly. Something like this would be like ideal. Because again, like I've always wanted to put something on the scope mount. Because not all AKs come with the attachment for the scope mount. Scope mount. Not all AKs come with the side rail that allows you to use this, but mine does, and I really want it. I don't like these things that require you to take off the rear sight. I'm not a big fan of these. I think they look kind of weird, but I love this because it's so cool looking. See what the ratings are. Are there any pictures of it on a gun? No. That's also pretty cool looking, this one. Fuck. This sniper store. Why doesn't no one show the gun on it? Fucking goddamn it. Still looks sick. How does that work? Oh, it's a 12 gauge, that's why. I see. If it's 30 ml ring, so you could tweak it, the height is needed. So fucking cool. Anyway, chat. The quest for more money, summer 2024, only theaters. The quest for more money. Anyway, chat. I think I'm gonna end it there because it is time. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I will see you guys again. Like, what day is it today? Tuesday. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Except I might move the. Honestly, chat. I might move the next stream because Thursday is the 27th, right? It is. So if Thursday's the 27th, I'm pretty sure that's when the debates are happening, and I really don't want to miss the debates. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's gonna be entertaining no matter what. So I really want to watch the debate. So I might move the stream so I can, but we'll see. I might not. If I do move it, I'll let you guys know. So I might move it to the day before on Wednesday. So I might stream tomorrow. So watch out. Anyway, Thursday. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.